just need to cool it down. Hey, Steph. What up, girl? What up? What? Look at that. There. Yo, what up, Kyle? Kyle in the house. Kyle in the house. Kyle, I almost bought a hat the other day in Walmart. Just for you, man. Come on, you want to go downstairs? Sorry, my dog's all excited. We just got home yesterday. We were away this weekend. I was away since Thursday. It was a long ass drive and a long ass weekend. I just got home last night. Well, not last night. Stop it. Shh. Go lay down. You're annoying. Stop. Shh. All right, you want to go outside? Go outside. You haven't been out in a while. Go explore. Go explore the world. I'm just gonna wait. A couple of minutes, seconds, minutes, whatever. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh shit, I left my glasses in the car. Everything's in the car. I still haven't unpacked my car. That's how lazy I am. Hold on a second. Purple Rain. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. I hope my internet's working. My internet went down the other night and it was out for like days. My birthday hat party hosted by several people. Oh shit. All right. Hey, Kyle, you're a Pisces just like me. What's up, Shannon? Kyle, my birthday's this week, actually, on Friday. No, I don't want my birthday to come. I'm turning the big 4-0. What up? Woo! No. Yeah, I'm turning 40 Friday. Oh God. I can't believe it, but yeah, it's true. It's happening. Friday, I'm turning 40. Oh my God. I was like, Monique, your birthday's coming 3/19. Girl, there's lots of Pisces in the house. Pisces are the best. Just saying. You know. I got a little love towards the Pisces. I know somebody else with that birthday. I'm pretty sure. The 15th is it my brother-in-law's birthday? I always get confused. There's a lot of birthdays on my dad's side of the family in March. People that I haven't talked to in years. My nephews are the 2nd. Hey, Sarah. And then mine is the 5th. Then you got my niece is the 13th and my brother-in-law is the 15th. So lots of March birthdays in my family. In my dad's side, on my mom's side, there's nobody in March. I'm the only person. And there's a birthday every month in my mom's side of the family except for February. So, oh, Darcy, yours is the 12th? Holy shit. We got, hey, Hummingbird. Hey, Rep Ash, Mercedes girl. Casey, you're back. Casey, I don't know how you got blocked, but I apologize about that. I certainly wasn't me. Certainly wasn't me who blocked you. So, thank you for letting me know, though. You know, I don't want anybody blocked here. I know my mods know this now, but you know, obviously, unless it's a troll, but if it's somebody coming in here, I say this all the time. You guys are coming in under your, you know, regular names. You know, time them out. Hummingbird wasn't me. I didn't think, hey, Val. Hey, you live and learn. Christy in the house. Kara, how you doing? My daughter is 8. Holy shit, man. So, Kara, your daughter's birthday is the same day as Smokey P's birthday, which is the same day as Steph's son's birthday. Mine's the 5th. I can't even believe it. I'm like, it just like all of a sudden became March. I feel like we just like got over Christmas. Hey, Leo wife. I don't see you, but I see your name. Mobs, would you like to have a big hat from me? Kyle, no, that's all right. I'll buy a hat. I had one somewhere. I bought one a couple of years ago. Never wore it because I don't know. Listen, Steph styled that hat great. I don't have, you know, I don't have the style points she has, but you know, I'll figure it out. Oh, your mom's is on the 9th. Holy shit. So Leo wife. Yeah, you could email me anytime, girl. So all right, there's not that many people in here. I don't know if anybody else is live or not, but hey Donna. Hey Ms. Leah. I was away this weekend. I was in Pennsylvania in what part of Pennsylvania was it? Mount Pleasant. So we were about 40 minutes away from Pittsburgh. And it was a drive, let me tell you. Let me tell you. It's about almost 7-hour drive there and back. So it was a long weekend. We left Thursday, stayed there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then came home yesterday. And your birthday is March 15th. Okay. I was like, wait, your son? So my son had a hockey tournament and he fucking did amazing as usual. Just saying. He scored 9 of the 15 goals for his team throughout the tournament. He's on the 8U team, which is 8 and under, and then the 10U team. They were a 10U team. They were playing in a 10U league. So they played 8U and blew those teams away and got the gold medal for that team. And then in the 10U division, we had 2 teams in there. So it ended up in the finals. My son's team, which was an 8U team playing up in their division, playing the 10U team from the same rink. So all his friends that, he plays with on the house league there, and they got second place. And they put up the last game was crazy. They were fucking knocking people down. There's a little girl on his team. She's unbelievable. So she was on my son's team, and her brother was on the 10U team. And oh my God, dude, she like dove across and like tackled him to the ground. It was crazy. The last game was insane, but yeah, my son scored 9 of the 15 goals in the 10U division. So we were proud, to say the least. He didn't play Saturday. He was like messed up, not playing. He still scored in one game in the 8U division. I don't know. He must have scored like 6 or 7 goals. I mean, they just blew these teams out. It wasn't even like competition for them. We were like, he wasn't playing. So I looked up Dick's Sporting Goods because he didn't have his mouthpiece. My son has his mouthpiece that he chews on while he's playing. And I told my husband, I said, dude, he's not playing right because he don't have his mouthpiece. My husband's like, Leanna, come on. I'm like, Chris, I don't care. I'm getting him a mouthpiece tonight. We had a new one and I forgot to bring it with me. So I drove fucking 25 minutes away to get his mouthpiece because we were in like bumfuck Pennsylvania. We were in the mountains. There was nothing around. Nothing. This town that we were in, this like little podunk town with literally nothing there. It was like horrible. Oh God, it was terrible. They did have a really nice Walmart though, I will say that. So I look up sporting goods stores and the nearest one was all the way in like God knows what town I was even in. I had to drive almost to Pittsburgh to get it, but I didn't care. I was like, I'm getting his mouthpiece because I know my son, he needs his mouthpiece because it calms his nerves. He's chewing on it the whole time. So I drove all the way there, got his little mouthpiece, and then came all the way back to where we were staying. And the next day, he was like an animal. He played like a beast. So, hey, Pugs. So anyway, I was on YouTube a little bit watching some of the shit show that was going on this weekend. And it was a fucking shit show. It was a shit show. Specifically, Saturday night, I happened to catch, I think it was Saturday night. I'm pretty sure it was Saturday night. I happened to catch what happened with Potty Mouth Mama. And I was absolutely horrified and disgusted by the way she was treated by fucking Shrek. And that motherfucker, listen, you better stop threatening people. If you're going to come for somebody, come for me. Because I ain't fucking scared of you, bitch. Let's just get that straight. If you're going to come for anybody, come for my ass. Because I'm not, what are you going to do? Call the cops on me? Go for it, bitch. Go for it. you fucking asshole. I could not believe what went down, how that went down, and how, no problem, potty mouth. I was really disgusted. And the reason so is this is a situation, what happened to Potty Mouth Mama's kids, I hope you don't mind that I'm talking about this, is a situation that hits really close to home for me. I told you guys, probably not in detail, but there was an incident kind of like that in my family, and the victim came to me and told me what was happening to her. Actually, there was more than one victim, but one got it worse than the other. And it was by a trusted family member, which most of the time it is. Most of the time. I don't know if people are educated on this type of thing. What up, Big Heck? Andy, what up? I dream of drama. Hey, Maui Michelle. Most of the time when these things happen, statistically, it's a close family friend or a relative, okay? That is the perpetrator of the abuse, okay? This happens a lot more than people think that it happens. It's a huge problem. The more people I've personally spoke to about it, and pretty much every person I talk to about it has a story, has some type of story. And it's people like MGL, fucking Shrek over there, that is the reason that victims don't come forward and they don't speak out and they don't tell their stories and they keep it secret, because pieces of shit like that victim blame. And she wasn't blaming the kids. She was blaming Potty Mouth. And Potty Mouth is a victim too. Why is she's a secondary victim. That's what they call it. Okay. I've done lots of reading about this. So what happens is when you're a secondary victim of sexual abuse, it comes with a lot of guilt, survivor's guilt. You know that this shit happened now. And you look back at your life and you're like, holy shit, like, how is this happening right under my nose? I know I went through it when it happened in my family. I looked back at situations. I looked back at some of the signs that I, didn't pick up on, because I educated myself after I went through that. I did a lot of reading about sexual abuse, about pedophiles, about grooming, and how they, groom their victims and manipulate them and all this other shit having to do with that. And it's a really, really fucked up thing. And before I go there, let me back up for a second. What happens is, you live with a lot of guilt. And I'm sure I haven't spoken to Potty Mouth personally about this, but I'm sure she's dealing with a lot of guilt. Meanwhile, at the end of the day, there's nothing that, Potty Mouth could have done or I could have done to change the situations that we were in. It sucks, to know that you could have protected somebody. You have that feeling like you could have done something. You could have helped the person. My kids are heroes. They're at a point in their recovery where they do not mind me speaking of their story to help others. They speak about it themselves. They want other kids saved. I think that's amazing, Potty Mouth. And I really commend anybody that comes forward, and speaks about it, okay? Because first of all, there's a lot of shame involved with it, especially when it's, from a family member, because obviously that's disgusting and it's, frowned upon and people think it's gross. It's horrible. It's horrible for the victims, but it's people like Melissa, sorry, is the reason why so many victims don't tell their fucking stories, because they're shamed. Like Potty Mouth was the other night. She was blamed for what happened to her. Things that were said. I saw a video the other day, and I'm just going to call it out, of Laura saying, no, she didn't blame her. Laura, yeah, you better fucking open up your eyes and clean your ears out and go back and listen to that chat, that live, because she absolutely blamed her in a variety of different ways. She's telling her, oh, you know how to pick men, and telling her, oh, she wasn't paying attention. Maybe she would have caught what happened to her kids if she wasn't busy on YouTube all day, and shit like that. that's blaming the victim. Okay. Potty mouth is a victim too. To what happened. And, just to fucking teach Molly Golightly a little fucking lesson here. Most of the time, predators don't go around advertising, hey, I'm touching little kids. They don't do that. They don't go and, wow. I live with guilt every single day. The kids live with guilt. They too were completely unaware of the abuse their siblings and cousins too. Oh my God, were suffering. I just want to cry because I know the situation just hits really close to home for me. It destroyed my life, my family. I mean, it destroyed a lot. So, these people, these perpetrators, whatever, they don't go around advertising it. They don't go around telling everybody, hey, I like to touch little kids. That's not what they do. They hide it. And what they do to the victims is, they groom them, to get them comfortable with everything. Then the abuse starts happening. And then what they do is they either threaten or they'll say things like, don't tell anybody. People are going to think it's your fault. They gaslight, they manipulate. I mean, it's disgusting what these people do. It's not just about the physical abuse, but the mental abuse too, that these victims incur from predators like that. So to sit there and blame and just out, I know her story's been out, but to say it in that way and just be so disgusting about it, I was sick. I was sitting in the bathroom at the friggin' hotel, I was about to get in the shower, and I was just like dumbfounded. I was so angry sitting in there that night. I was like, my blood was boiling listening to this asshole. Because I'm like, wow, you have some fucking nerve. You have some fucking nerve. And I went back and I listened to a little bit of Amanda Lynn's video, and I just couldn't believe like her reaction to what was being said. Because, hey, Shauna, Patty Mouth didn't go up there viciously or anything like that. She was just, trying to make a point that she claims she cares about kids, but look how she acts. I'm just so disgusted by it. And I'm disgusted by anybody who's sitting in there supporting that bullshit, supporting this fucking piece of shit. Piece of shit. I don't care if she bought Christmas presents. I don't give a fuck. She's a piece of shit. You don't blame a victim for what happened to them. You just don't do that. Okay? These people, like I said, it's just not something that they go around advertising. Okay? Even if there's subtle signs that the victims might give off, most people's brains are not going to go to that. You know what I'm saying? If a kid starts acting funny, I think most parents, the first thing they would do is go to school. Is there something happening at school? Are they being picked on? Most parents are not going to go to, hey, my family member might be sexually molesting my kid or a kid, any kid. That's not usually how it works. She didn't know what was said. I'm just so grossed out by it. MGL's reaction was way over the top. She's gross for victim shaming. I totally 100% Really, Betsy? Who'd I blame? Who'd I blame? Tell me. Who'd I victim blame? Fucking gross. Fucking gross. She didn't know what was said. Her reaction was from a text from her friend that said PMM is on Mindy Lynn's trashing you. That was it. Yep. And that was a fucking over the top reaction. And I wish Mary Ann was here, but we'll see if she comes in a little later. I know she's a few hours behind me. I would like to address something else if she would allow me, but no, she's trash. She's absolute fucking trash. Okay. Absolute trash. So I just thought this is something that needs awareness brought to it, because this happens so often And it's nobody's fault except the person who decided to hurt a little kid. That's whose fault it is. Nobody else is at fault. It's not the victim's fault. It's not the secondary victim's fault. It's the person who perpetrated the crime. And that's it. And that's the only person that's at fault. There's no way of knowing that this kind of shit is going on. It's a very, secret underground thing that happens. They don't exactly go out advertising it. And yeah, MGL proof you can't buy class garbage. Talk about garbage people. She's a fucking garbage person. And she's not going to threaten me like she fucking threatens everybody else. Because I ain't fucking scared of her stupid ass. So let her come for me. The famous life coach has never taken. For a fucking life coach to be saying something like that. Good morning, Liquid Sunshine. I'm disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. Just yet another reason why this asshole has no business being a life coach. No fucking business. And anybody who supports her from this point out, you're fucked. You're fucked. And somebody just came in here and said, I'm victim blaming. I'm not victim blaming. If they're referring to what I said about people regarding Diane and the whole situation, I'm not blaming them. I'm just telling people from here on out, be more responsible with your money. I mean, that's the truth. We should all be more responsible with our money. What are we going to walk away from this from? Just being angry? No, you have to walk away learning some type of lesson. And the lesson in this should be that you need to think more responsibly with your money. And that's it. And if you're going to donate to a charity, donate directly to a charity. That's not victim blaming. That's just, hey, Just Angel. Mwah. That's just being smarter and learning a lesson from a situation that happened. In a situation, it's not even comparable, to be honest with you, to what happened to Potty Mouth and what her family went through. I know what her family went through. I know exactly what her family went through. I've been through it myself. So it's, of all the things I've gone through in my life, that was the hardest thing I think I've ever gone through in my life. Mentally, I was destroyed. I lived with a lot of guilt. I learned a big lesson during that point in my life that sometimes doing good doesn't always feel really good. I mean, I helped my cousin and I helped her out of a bad situation that she was in, but it didn't feel good because it caused years and years and years of issues for people in my family. Agony, mental agony, guilt. I mean, it was a really, really, really fucked up situation. And unless you've been in it, you just don't understand it. You just don't understand it. So, sorry, Andy. Those that donate do own a piece of responsibility. That doesn't mean they deserve to be scammed, but they are responsible for not donating directly and need to think about why. Exactly, Shauna. I agree with that. And that's not blaming the victims. I'm not blaming people. I'm just saying you need to think more responsibly when you're just throwing money out to somebody on YouTube that you've never seen before and putting all your fucking trust in this person that they're going to give their money to, some charity. If you want to donate to a charity, I've said this from day one when I found out that Diane donates to St. Jude. Why the fuck would I go through a YouTuber to donate to a charity? It just doesn't even make sense. It's stupid. I always thought it was stupid. So MGL has no sympathy for anyone. She's disgusting and makes me sick. Well, I agree with that, Steph. Marissa gets away with everything, but if we state the truth, we get punished. That's true. So, let me text Marianne. Hold on. Because there's a whole nother part to this bullshit that's going on. Because this motherfucker thinks she can just go around threatening people. And she thinks she's big and bad. She thinks people are fucking scared of her and her husband. And it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Just Angel Fad played it. It was disgusting. Yeah, it was absolutely disgusting. Abso-fucking-lutely disgusting. I mean, I just can't even wrap my head. Hey, Alana, I can't even wrap my head around, this fucking asshole thinking that what she did the other night was okay because Potty Mouth returned a fucking gift. A gift. One gift. And by the way, who the fuck shops at the Gap anymore? I'm just wondering. I didn't even know the Gap still existed. I'm not being an asshole. I'm serious. I thought they went out of business like 20 years ago. Oh. And if she would have listened to Amanda Lynn's video the other night, she would have heard Potty Mouth saying that she very much so appreciated the gifts, that she was very grateful for the gifts, and that she's always will be grateful. So one thing has nothing to do with the other. Why her children and her family and her personal situation had to be dragged into this bullshit, I don't know. That's what a piece of shit does. That's what they do to threaten people and scare people. It's typical narcissist fucking bullshit. It is. Do you see MGL making fun of Kyle, who is hearing impaired? Yeah, I did, Shauna, and I was pretty disgusted by that as well. So, yeah, she's really some fucking piece of work over there. So, and let her fucking send authorities to my fucking house. Let her fucking do it. Go ahead, bitch. We're gonna see what happens. I ain't fucking scared of you. This bitch has tried everything she can to fuck with me, and yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, all about $27. $27 fucking shirt, or whatever the fuck it was. She didn't listen to Amanda Lynn. She claims, well, she's drunk. That's what happens when you're yeah, she has no room to talk about inbreds. Look at her. She fucking looks like she's been hit by a fucking Mack truck. She fucking peed on Dave's panel the other day. Peed. Live. Dude, this woman has no class. Zero class. Zero fucking class. Like, she's in the negative. She's in the red when it comes to class. Okay? Just because you drive a fucking Range Rover, that don't make you classy, bitch. You're still a trashy piece of shit in my book. It's mind-boggling. She calls herself a life roach. That's more than drunk. I totally agree with that, Mrs. Nevins. And hello, Mrs. Nevins, by the way. Fucking, dude, my husband, I feel bad for her husband. She's mad because she got some money back. I know, right? She's mad because she got money back. That's so true. And all right, listen, okay, the internet's been around long enough. She's mad because she got money back. I can't even imagine that ever being my reaction in that situation. Yeah, seek help. Exactly. I can't imagine. I cannot fucking imagine. I can't imagine being that asshole, but I forgot what I was going to say. It's disgusting. Oh, all right. The internet's been around long enough that we all know that if somebody buys you something and you then return the item, that it's going to go back to the credit card on the internet. That's just fucking common sense. Unless you've been living under a fucking rock for the last 10 years, why would Potty Mouth Mama return one item, right, just for $27? Come on. She probably returned it because it was probably something she didn't need. And or maybe the size was wrong. I don't even know what the reason was, and it doesn't even matter. She did the right thing, if you ask me, by returning it. But that's a typical narcissist, is that they will use things like that. They try to buy affection and love, which we've seen her doing all throughout this community. And they take it very, very offensively when you don't buy into their shit. So they will use things like that and they will throw it in your face. So, okay, you bought a $27 shirt. To be honest, Potty Mouth did the right thing, because she could have, sold it or did something else with it, but she returned it and let you have your money back for it, for one fucking item, and then she's sitting there, of course, making it worse. And it's, oh, my mother who's on whatever, Social Security. Nobody asked your mom to fucking help out. No offense. It was nice of her, but Sure, nobody asked her to fucking, that was your choice. That's on you, girl. That's on you, boo-boo. Not on anybody else. I'm just like, I didn't catch full lives this weekend, but I caught that part and I was fucking sick to my stomach. I was sick to my stomach that night. Because again, this is a situation that hit so close to home for me. And to just hear a victim being blamed like that, it's disgusting. Because there is nothing that she could have done to change the situation. Again, there's no, advertisement that this kind of shit's going on. And that just shows me, and I hope to God she doesn't coach any abuse victims that have been, through this type of thing, because to say something like that about a victim and then call yourself a fucking life coach is just absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. But she shouldn't be talking to people like that anyway, because that's not what a life coach is. She doesn't even know what a fucking life coach is. She doesn't even know what her own fucking job is. Hold on. I see everybody. Let me read Potty Mouth's comment. Hold on. Hey, Ems. I was like sick to my stomach, man. I can't even like. 2 items she was credited for was never even shipped. Oh my God. Oh shit. Look at that. Look at that. So I was just sick to my stomach this weekend. The whole weekend, this was bothering me. You could ask anybody who I'm friends with, who I spoke to, speak to on a regular basis in here. I was sick about it the whole weekend because I just couldn't believe it. I cannot fucking believe that people can't separate the situation and say, okay, this has nothing to do with Diane. It has nothing to do with Diane. But now everything that we talk about in this community is being called a distraction from Diane. I'm sure this live that I'm doing right now will be referred to as a distraction from Diane. Dude, I haven't talked to Diane in a year, okay? So I have nothing, I'm not interested in talking to her. I just don't care. I don't care. But this isn't a distraction, because these things that are happening behind the scenes and in front of everybody's faces still need to be fucking talked about. And this is exactly the reason that I stood back and kept away from this shit and didn't want to be involved in it. Because I cannot fucking align myself with an asshole like that. I just can't. I could be fine over here. I have my opinion about Diane, and I don't need to share it with everybody, I could be mad and upset with her over here. I don't need to fucking be friends with these assholes who've proven time and time again that they're not capable of changing and that they are completely unempathetic, narcissistic pieces of shit. It's fucking disgusting. To the people who monitor my comments, keep it up. Same here, girl. I know, Just Angel. I'm being watched too. Every chat I go in, well, I haven't been in any chats, but my shit's always being screenshot and sent to people. The other thing I want to address this morning, and Potty Mouth, if you would like to come up and talk, or if you're going live on your own channel, if somebody can share her link in here. This is just like, listen, me and Potty Mouth don't know each other. We never even spoke to each other really. But this is just, like I said, it's an issue that like hits very close to home for me. And I know what she's going through. Maybe not to the extent, because it didn't happen in my household to my child, but it happened in my family to between two people I loved. And you don't know how that fucks you up, okay? Because there's a whole nother part of this that people don't think about, okay? And this kind of segues into what I'm talking about next. But I guess people with no empathy, who don't know how to be good friends to people, don't understand this, okay? It is very hard for some people to rationalize or to make sense of when people do shitty things, okay? And I watch this in my own family when this shit happened to my family. I think it was hard for some of my family members to accept that there's a monster amongst us, There's a piece of shit amongst us. There's a predator amongst us. Maybe they talked themselves out of it. Now, I didn't understand that. I had a very, what I think is normal reaction. I became very angry, hateful even. I wanted nothing to do with the person. You know, I didn't want to see them. I didn't want to talk to them. I was disgusted. I was angry, but at the same time, I was very close with the perpetrator at one point in time. We were like really close, very close with one another. We talked all the time. We hung out all the time. I mean, he taught me everything I know. He taught me how to hook car stereos up and do oil changes in my car and shit. You know, we were very close to one another. And then to find out that this was happening, you know, under my nose, it was hard. You can't just shut your feelings off for people. And unless you've been in that type of situation, it's really hard to comprehend the feelings that you go through, the grief stages that you go through. You're kind of like, it's hard to wrap your mind around it. That's why I say it's like one of the hardest things I've ever gone through in my life, you know, besides my mom passing away. It was a really, really hard situation. It was in every way imaginable. It was hard for me. Okay. I got a lot of shit from my family because I was kind of the whistleblower in this situation. And, you know, people are this happens all the time. When people get angry, you know, they always want to point the finger at the wrong person because blaming me is easier than accepting, you know, what somebody else did that was even 10 times worse, you know. Focusing on things that don't matter is easier than focusing on the reality of what actually happened. MGL's attitude about molestation is archaic. I agree. Oh, the grooming for it is insane. I was, you know, part of me still cared about the person, but I was very angry and didn't want anything to do with them at the same time. And that's a really fucked up and confusing feeling. I can't even explain it, you know? And I can imagine Potty Mouth probably had that same feeling. This is somebody she married, had children with. I mean, you know, those of us who are married or who have been married and in love, you know what that's like. I mean, you know what that feeling is like. Once you have a child with somebody, it kind of changes everything. And you think there would be more people that would be more understanding than this, but I guess not. But that also segues into, I see a lot of people blaming Wendy. And listen, you all know I have not been the biggest fan of Wendy. You know, you guys know that. There's no bullshit here. I heard her phone call. I did get to listen to that this weekend. I think I think what's going on with Wendy, if I had a guess, I haven't spoken to her, so I'm speculating here and I'm guessing, and I could be 100% wrong. But again, trying to just be fair to people. All right. She didn't do anything wrong in this situation. I truly believe that. I don't think that she was in on it. I don't think she knew about it. Hey, Neek. Neek, you know about, we were just talking about situation with kids getting molested. You know all about that too. The guilt that's involved in that. What do you call it? So, all right. So, you know, I don't think that she knew. I don't think that she had any part in it. I think that, like I just said, it's hard for her to accept that her friend might have, you know, done something like this right under her nose, scamming people. I mean, you know, and there's part of her that probably still cares about her. You know, everybody just expects everybody to feel their feelings. It's like, oh, I'm mad, so everybody else needs to be as mad as I am. And trust me, I was like that too, because I had no patience with my family when I went through this shit. I was pissed off. I wanted to fucking kill my cousin. Like, I was pissed. But I had to understand that everybody's got to process this in their own time. And here I am 15 years later, and some people are still fucking exactly where they were 15 years ago, and they haven't changed at all. And I'm still angry, you know, and it is what it is. I mean, you can't tell other people how to handle things. People are going to handle things the way they handle them. MGL has a history of, hold on a second. Oh, I got to go back up. Defending the evil sexual predators. This is not our first video. You look how she treated Schumann. Yeah, I know. That was pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. Thank you, Hummingbird. Fucking blaming a rape victim that she had no evidence to prove wasn't a rape victim. It's disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. But I think that, in time, I see now, I guess Wendy and Diane are kind of fighting or battling or whatever, but you got to be patient with people and give them time to process things and grieve. That's like if somebody dies and I've heard ignorant shit being said, like, well, you've never seen her. Why are you so connected to her? Dude, again, our connections are not visual. Maybe for some people who are shallow and don't have empathy or feelings towards other human beings. But when we connect with people, it's usually through, talking to one another. That's how we connect with one another. And so being able to see the person, with that kind of logic, what if the person is blind? Does that mean blind people can't have true friends because they can't see them? I mean, come on. There's a care there. And I think that people need to be a little bit more understanding on that, aspect of things. For both Randy and Wendy. And I'm not even like defending them. I just don't understand. I have to give Wendy some credit. And you guys know Wendy's not my favorite person in the world, but I have to give her some credit. Okay. She's the only one getting up on panels and answering questions, dude. She's being pounded with these questions and she's doing, from my opinion, she's doing the best she can and she's handling it the best she can. And I have to give her some credit for that. I don't know why she's being blamed. Again, I think people are just taking their anger out, pretty much barking up the wrong tree. But she's the only one putting herself out there and answering what she can. And of course she's going to keep some shit secret. Again, give her time to process what she's going through. You can't expect her to just turn around and be so angry because there's always going to be that care there. Just like, listen, I've been through it on here too. There's people that I never met in person, but when we fought, it hurt. And, I've always had that care where I'm like, all right, as angry as I am about this, I'm not going to go as far as I could take this because, I have that care there because there was a friendship. But I guess when you don't understand what that's like to have real friendships and actually value people, I guess it's hard. I don't know. Because it seems like everybody just wants people to be cold and just turn that switch off and just, be as cold as they are about it because they're angry and they have the hatred for Diane. I don't expect that from anybody. I don't. Will they come around? Sure. Do I think that Wendy's really angry with Diane? Absolutely. I think she's very angry. But at the same time, I think she's also trying to be a little politically correct in a sense and trying not to throw more salt in the wound. That's what I think. Okay. So, that doesn't mean I support Diane by saying that because I don't support what she did. I wish she handled this totally differently, but again, that's not for me to control. I have no control over how Diane handles her life. Stop beating the dead horse. I agree. Well, at this point in time, really, I just don't understand what people want from the situation. I really don't. I don't understand what they want. Do you want, blood? You want to see her in jail? Again, report her to the appropriate authorities. I mean, I just don't know what else anybody's going to do in this situation. I don't. And I thought it was pretty funny this weekend because all of a sudden there was a halt on, whoa, wait a second, we're going too far. The same people that were contacting relatives and ex-husbands now all of a sudden are like, oh, wait, that's going too far. Now you're going to be the judge of what's going too far? Okay. Right. I wish I could show my coffee habit. Oh, girl, me too. I'm just, hey, soldier. They want a mock trial and execution. I mean, I just don't understand. What the fuck do you want out of this situation at this point in time? You spread awareness. We all know about it. I'm so sick of hearing. I'm personally sick of hearing about it. If I go on a channel and I hear them talking about it, I'm like, click, bye. Don't want to hear that. I'll go watch some fucking nail videos. Callie, you and me both, girl. You and me both. I almost don't even have words for it. I don't. Listen, some people just don't learn, okay? They don't learn their lessons. And that's not for me to teach them. They're gonna have to learn on their own again for like the how manyth time. I have no interest in that woman, being friends with her, talking to her, communicating with her. She's a piece of shit. I think it's disgusting what she's done. I can't. Mrs. Nevin sees people want someone to pay for Diane's sins. Since she won't, and that would be Wendy. Well, exactly. And I mean, I just don't. What the fuck do you want from Wendy? What do you want from her? I think she's handling this the best that she can. I have to give her credit, like I just do, because it's fair. It's only fair. She's handling this the best she can. I don't know how I would have handled the situation had I been in her shoes. And that's the whole thing. Everybody thinks they know what they would do if they were in somebody's shoes. But the reality is you don't know how you would handle things. Nobody does. You don't know until you've been in a situation like that. And 99.9% of us have never been in a situation like that. So enjoying being on the back of someone is not my idea of fun. Well, same here. I thought MGL was a piece of shit a couple months ago. Now some people think she's so great and standing up for her. Listen, dude, nothing will change out of my opinion of that woman. Ever. She could fucking really like save, kittens from a burning building, and it's not going to change my opinion of her, because I've seen enough evidence to back up that she's a fucking shady piece of shit. I've seen more than enough evidence of that. And I keep seeing it. It keeps coming out. Every day it comes out. I never liked MGLs ever. Me neither. Big Master, have you been following J for J? No, Life Rewinded. I was gonna actually watch that, but I didn't. Hey, KB Bells. Hey, no fucks giving. Can't wait to watch MGL or SG's fake friendship blow up again. Girl, you and me both. I could say a lot. I'm gonna be quiet on that and just sit back and wait for it to blow up. And then they want to deny there's a friendship there. Girl, don't deny it. Ruth, that's great. Oh shit. Her husband baffles me. I feel bad for her husband. I've said it several times and I'll say it again. I feel bad for the guy. He's, very obviously, I just couldn't imagine. That whole fucking night was disgusting. Her sitting there crying. I gave kids. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude. You are the worst fucking actress ever. None of them have said anything that gives a legitimate answer. I believe more will come out as time goes on. And I agree with that, Johnny, but I think it's because they don't listen. None of them have the answers. I truly believe that Wendy doesn't have all the answers. Okay. And it's also not her place to tell people's personal business. And again, there's this expectation on here that when friendships break up, you're supposed to get up on here and completely, expose and tear apart the person who you were in the friendship with. And that's just not how it should be. Okay. No matter what they do. Sure, Ash. Hold on 1 second. Let me find my phone. I mean, she doesn't have an obligation to do that to somebody. Especially when she sat up on panels and said how fucking wrong it is. Now, do I agree with what they've done to people? No, I don't. I was the first person to speak out about that from their side. I said, fuck this, dude. I walked away from Diane's channel. I told her to take my wrench. And I was the first person to speak out about that shit and say that I wasn't cool with the shit that they do on their channel. I mean, that's the reason why I ended the friendship. There's a reason for it. I walked away for a reason. Can I still be fair? Yeah, but I don't like the way Diane handled this. I think she handled it in the worst way possible. I don't think she did herself any favors anywhere along the line. But I'm not going to take that out on, Wendy or anybody else, because I really, truly don't believe that Wendy was involved in this in any way, shape, or form. I really think she truly believed that her friend was giving the money to where she said she was giving it to. And I think Wendy's, blaming herself, which she shouldn't be doing. She really doesn't owe anybody an apology, to be honest with you. If she legitimately had no clue that, Diane was keeping this money, I genuinely don't think that she, really, I mean, she could apologize, but I don't think she owes anybody an apology. Who's saying it's been said MGL has a terminal illness? Well, I never heard that. And even if she does, you know what? Don't make her any less of an asshole. Just saying. Just saying. Hold on. I'm just checking Messenger. Doesn't make her any less of an asshole. You know what? She's still up here fighting with people and shitting on people, and that hasn't humbled her. Well, that just goes to show how fucking truly evil she is. Oh, sure, Ash. Hold on. And on top of that, she called him that murderer's name for making a murderer. Oh, with Kyle. Yeah, with Kyle. Yeah, that was disgusting as well. Yep. Listen, I don't know Kyle all that well, except for the fact that he really likes wide brim hats. Okay. But what I do know is that he seems like a really nice guy. He's never been mean to anybody here. He's never been hateful to anybody here. He's never done anything wrong to anybody here. He's quiet. He's trying to socialize with us. And, Full On Drama's had him on panel. He's always been very pleasant and quiet even. And I think it's disgusting that she sat there, disrespecting Kyle the way she did. She's just a fucking pig. She's a nasty fucking pig. Let's just call a spade a spade. Okay? She's a nasty fucking pig. Ash, hold on. I just got to open Facebook on my laptop so I could share the link with you. She's a nasty, disgusting pig. That's the only way I could fucking, and not for nothing too. Who the fuck are you calling Sasquatch, bitch? Have you looked in a mirror lately? Who the fuck are you calling Sasquatch? Just saying. I was like, damn. It's like the fucking pot calling the kettle black. Holy shit. Her nasty wet armpits. Yeah, her armpits are always sweating. Fucking nasty pig. She's a nasty fucking pig. Hey, John. I see people saying hi to John. I don't see him. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm opening up Facebook. You guys, as you guys can tell, I'm not very good at multitasking. So, hold on a second. Nasty fucking pig of a woman to blame a fucking victim like the way she did. I'm not fucking cool what she did to Kyle either. That was another thing I wanted to address today. Because, bitch, you're a fucking nasty pig. And what are you going to do? Threaten me? You going to threaten to call my daddy? Or my brother? You fucking nasty pig? Hold on. Let me send Ash a link. Fucking disgusting, man. And just because people see, that's the thing. You could hate Diane and be mad at Diane without joining in on, that asshole's fucking, hey, Marianne, I was just wondering where you were. You could be mad at her, you could be angry with her, but you don't have to join in with a fucking nasty pig in order to prove a point. So she reminds me of all them pics you were showing of the ladies with plastic surgery. Go back into the bushes. Yeah, the fucking nerve of her to call her a Sasquatch. That's what I'm saying. Look in the fucking mirror. Look in the fucking mirror. You look like Rocky fucking Dennis, bitch. Fucking Harry and the Hendersons. Nasty fucking pig. Just disgusting the way she treats people. Did you hear her saying what she expects to happen after doxing? I did, Bodie. And you want to know something? I think she was speaking. I'm going to actually give her credit on this one. God. And you guys know I don't do that. I think the way the question was asked is like, what do people expect when they're doxing? And yes, that was her answer. But I mean, that would probably be my answer too. That when people dox, that's what they're ultimately hoping for. I mean, really, what are we hoping for? Or what are people hoping for when they dox people? Steph is hosting a big wide brimmed hat party for me on my birthday, March 15th. Steph, are you doing that on your channel? She looks like that puppet. Coffee is made. What up, Ash? Ash. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, my volume was down. You there?
Yeah, I'm right. You hear me?
I hear you, girl.
So I wanted to say last night I couldn't, like, I went to bed around 7 and I woke up and I made a funny video.
Okay.
And then as soon as I was done, I couldn't go back to sleep because I was really upset about the Kyle thing.
Yeah, me too.
It's bothering me. So here's the thing that really bothers me is that Brian was gaslighting by making a video. He went through our comments, including mine, said, and be like, she didn't know who Kyle is. Okay, fair enough. But it's the way she was mimicking him. Like, she was going, like that part.
It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter, though. And that's the thing. It doesn't matter if she knows him or not. Why do you bring somebody up and say, oh, hey, titty boy, or some bullshit like that? You don't know the person. That makes it almost even worse, to be honest with you.
But the way she was mimicking that she did the part, that really bothered me.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I didn't see that part.
Oh,
thank God.
No, well, it's on full on dramas thing.
Okay.
And it's like everybody's supporting it. But yet when we went live yesterday, we were all really upset. And you know what? We get trashed for it. Why?
Because
we get treated unfairly.
Well, what happened? I didn't like see the live or anything. I mean, I know what happened with Kyle. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't, I couldn't watch the whole thing.
Basically, we're bad people for sticking up for Kyle. That's it.
Who said that?
No, they don't need to say it. I'm going by their actions.
Ash, fuck that. I don't, fuck that. I don't care. If that's what they think, then they're assholes, and that's somebody that I don't even need to worry about because you're clearly a fucking asshole. I mean, he's never done anything to anybody. Okay. It's just disgusting the way she talks to people. And again, claims that she's a life coach. And Brian kisses her ass so bad. I mean, his entire face is freaking brown from the shit.
Like he gets upset when we talk about you because you provoke us. You do start shit sometimes. And you've lied and you manipulate people. The reason why your reputation is good because of Diane. That's between you and Diane. But you know what, Brian? You're guilty too. And people are not seeing it because you're good at manipulating and twisting words.
Absolutely.
You're really good at that. And that's dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. People don't know how fucking shady she is. Okay. Especially behind the scenes. Some of the shit that she's been sending to people, the threats she's been putting out there. And like, go ahead, bitch. Threaten me. What are you going to do? Call me up again? I'll fucking hang up on your ass and clown your ass again. Ain't happening.
Yeah, I remember she called you.
Yeah, she called me a couple weeks ago, 2
Yeah, I
weeks
know.
ago.
I saw it. That
Yeah,
was
fuck.
I was like wow.
I don't understand what she doesn't get about don't call me. I don't want to talk to you. You're a fucking asshole.
How did she get your number though?
She had it. She had it for years.
I
Obviously,
understand that, but how did she get it?
well, Ash, they looked it up. You know, you can find it if you look
Oh
up.
yeah, because your email. That's all it takes is your email.
Well, not even just that. They could look at your name up, and you know, it's pretty easy to find it. Oni probably found it for her, and she,
Hmm.
you know, she probably went from there. Hey, Jonice, yeah, but it was discussed. That was disgusting. Like this woman doesn't change, and like if you're that desperate, and hard up to fit in because you're mad at Diane, and you're just going to start accepting shitty things, which is the reason why I've backed away from several people because I'm like, hey, I'm not fucking down with this shit. So I'll be over here doing my own thing, feeling my own way. I'm not going to fucking join in on this bullshit. No thanks. I have boundaries. So I just think it's gross.
And do you think God will be proud of Brian for supporting and gaslighting a person like that, for making fun of a disability person?
No, of course not.
Exactly. But obviously Brian thinks that he's a better Christian than I am.
Oh well. I mean,
yeah.
Gosh, come on. You don't even need to like. There's no contest there. There's no contest there.
Well, obviously he thinks we're on a contest.
Oh yeah. Well, there is no contest. Hands down, you win every time. So I mean,
God knows I'm a good person. God knows that. I'm sorry, Leanne. I'm just really upset.
That's all right. No, what are you sorry about? Don't be sorry. Listen, people can change.
My channel's even getting attacked, and I don't know who's doing it.
Yeah, I heard my channel's being reported too by some asshole, but I'm not even going to give her fucking any attention. So that was already enough attention. I shouldn't have even fucking mentioned it. But what do you call it? Listen. It's not that I don't believe people are capable of changing. They very much can change, but these same people have shown us time and time again that they're just not capable of changing. They're just not. So,
well, we all know we're gonna get a video from Brian, but you know what? Give him the last word because he's not gonna stop. Give him the last word. Just give it to him.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what any of them think about me. I don't care what they think. I don't care what they have to say. I don't get bothered by that. So I always say, look at the source. Look where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? You think I care what any of those fucking assholes?
No, I know you don't care, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah. I'm never down with people.
Give him the last word.
I'm never down with people who make fun of others for things about them that they cannot change. In my opinion, we turn our flaws into strengths. I agree with that, Jonice. Absolutely adore you, beautiful Republican Ash. You have a beautiful heart.
Thank you, hon.
Ash is always a good person. Like how long have we known each other, Ash?
Since 2019.
Yeah. And I've my opinion on you has never changed. You've always been a good-hearted, good person. I know that your heart is always in the right place no matter what.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to have a good heart. I know I have a good heart, but you know what I mean. Like I try to how do I explain it? I know I have a good heart, but I try to have a better heart for the people that I can't stand when they're suffering too.
Right.
And it's hard. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I want to be cold-hearted because I'm so angry with that person, but it's just not my nature.
Hold on.
It takes a lot.
It does. Hold on. Life Rewind. It says, Mega Master, what do you think of the panel that patted her ass after what she did to PMM? Are you talking about like on her panel that night? I think it's disgusting. Her little fucking flying monkey friend, fucking, what's her name? Barnyard. I think she's a fucking idiot. I think she needs to take her head out of her fucking ass. Dark Orders, what are you so mad at? I think it's disgusting. They're like, you bought her stuff for Christmas. And that's okay. That justifies what she said. Sorry. What is Steph's channel name? Could somebody grab Steph's link if possible? If not, I'll grab it. I was just in Mandy Bell's chat. Hold on a second. And she is showing the amount from Diane's channel saying St. Jude gave it to her. She won't say where she got it. Wait, what? Hold on. I was just in Mandy Bell's chat and she is showing the amount from Diane's channel saying St. Jude's. What do you mean St. Jude's gave it to her? I'm a little confused. She won't say where she got it. No, Gypsy Soul, I see you. You're not blocked. Rep Ash, you shouldn't even let your mind go there with Father St. John's religion.
I agree, Life Veronica. I agree.
Yeah, I agree too. She's saying an affiliate gave it to her. I'm confused though. Gave what to her? Sorry, I'm a little confused.
Hi, Judith Elizabeth. Yeah.
Got what? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Sweet crazy. I just don't understand. Okay, so let's sit there and count all the money and wait. I don't know, man. People got too much fucking time on their hands, but
that's what I was saying. Like you know what? It's like people are on the internet all day. It's like, when did these people ever sleep? You know, like 2 days ago on the weekend, I was out enjoying my day. I wasn't on the internet.
The amount is 2,300, but it's just a screenshot, and I don't trust it and don't trust her. I don't know amount of what though. Are you saying? Hold on. Are you saying the amount of money that she earned, Diane earned, is that much? Damn, I'm doing something wrong because I haven't fucking earned even a fucking fraction of that. But okay. Hey, Novemberine. Ooh, Novemberine, I like your new picture.
I stay out of the Diane thing.
Hey, Melanie. Me too, Ash.
Too huge. It's too big and touchy, and I don't want to mess with that.
It's really messy, Ash. I just don't, I don't want anything to really do with it. Have I spoken about it? Yeah, but I'm not gonna. There's enough people that are sitting there, doing what they're doing. I don't need to join in. It's not gonna do anything positive for me in my life. So I don't know. I don't know where they're coming up with these figures. I don't. And, I need to see proof. But again, that doesn't prove anything anyway. Counting money. What is that going to prove? I don't know. Thank you, Beaver. November Rain, when are you going to email me? Soldier, I'm stuff that can't find it. Hammering at it every freaking day. I just can't. I don't know. I just don't know. And I don't see the purpose of continually counting this money and all this other shit. Again, report it to the fucking appropriate authorities and let it fucking go. Not let it go. I mean, I'm not telling people don't get over it, but like let them handle it. You take your time processing it, fine. But I mean, I don't know. Some of the people that didn't even donate are the fucking most angry, which is really weird to me. Some of these people up here need to check their own backyard, just saying. I agree with that. You're not doing anything wrong. She was just collecting for St. Jude's and not turning it over. You don't run a scam. That's the difference why you don't get those amounts. What do you mean, Michelle? Wait, hold on. I think I read that wrong. No, you are not doing anything wrong. I am mad because she put on a screenshot and we are supposed to believe it. Well, Dark Waters, I mean, I didn't see it, so I can't really comment on it. I don't watch Mandy. I'm not subscribed to Mandy. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Let me go back here. No.
Oh, you're fine.
You were not doing anything. She was collecting dudes and not turning it over. You don't run a scam. That's the difference why you don't get those amounts. What do you mean, Michelle? I'm a little confused. I don't know if you're talking to me or talking to somebody in the chat. That's why. Hello, Nana. Nana. I mean, listen, I don't know. I just don't have time to sit there. It's on there right now. All right, hold on. I'm going to look on my phone because I'm not, Mandy's a striker, so I want to play it on here. Hold on a second. Oh, God. How you doing otherwise, Ash?
I'm fine. I'm still working on myself. I'm getting Yeah, I'm way better than back then. Remember, I used to act all psycho and crazy, but I'm good. I'm better. Not 100%, but I'm getting there. I still need to work on myself. And then but other than that, I'm doing good. I'm more in peace, you
Good.
know.
Listen, life is a journey of working on yourself. Oh, she's looking at YouTube analytics. Okay, well I I don't even know where she's getting this information from. I can't even
What are you
say.
talking about?
Mandy, if she's on like Social Blade, the figures on Social Blade are so off, like way off. So I don't know. I wouldn't go by that. That's all I'm saying. But I
Mandy
don't know.
Bell's live right now, you said?
Yeah, yeah, unfortunately.
What is she talking about you?
No, 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 no. She's talking about
Oh,
Diane, I guess, and how much money she made, overview, reach, engagement. I don't know. She's looking at her analytics, but again, those analytics are so fucking far off. I would never trust them. Just knowing from my own channel, if you look at Social Blade and you look at the estimated revenue and all that shit, it's not even like close to what you make. Sometimes what you make is way over that, and sometimes what you make is way under that. They go by that's I don't even know if it counts super chats. So you can't even go by that number. It's way off. So if that's what she's looking at, I mean, I wouldn't trust it. That's all I'm saying. You don't know. If she made that much money, I mean, good for her. But my channel says they go by your last 30 days, right? So I could have a good month and I don't know if they count memberships and whatchamacallit. I don't know if they count memberships and all that shit, super chats, or if it just goes based on ad revenue. I do know that they base it on the past 30 days. So their projection comes from that. So, like, let's just say this month I make $1,000 on YouTube, and the next month I make 500. Like they're gonna estimate off of that. Which with the super chats and shit, there's really no way they could estimate because, again, it's completely, I don't know, off. It's just off. Nobody can tell how your super chats are going to go. They can't project that. It's impossible. So, teach me tools and different ways to deal with pain of my hero mama passing away. I miss her every day. All I want is one more hug from her. Aw, Jonice, girl, I'm going to tell you the best things I tell anybody who's grieving is to keep yourself busy. Always find projects that you think that would honor your mom. I did a garden last year. Well, not last year, God, years ago, in honor of my mom because she loved flowers. Find things to do, something creative, or just, reading something. Just keep yourself busy. That's the best tool I can honestly give you to dealing with grief. I fell into a lot of hobbies. One of the weirdest things that saved me during my grief was fucking fish. I got into fish tanks and I don't know, it saved me for that year. It helped my sanity. So you got to find something you love and just try to push yourself to keep yourself busy. That's the best advice I could give you. Or, always to go see a grief counselor or keep a grief journal. That's also really helpful.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Joni.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And here's the biggest thing, Jonice, time. And that's like the hardest thing for us to accept, but time is the healer of all wounds. I know it sounds corny and cliche and everything, but it's the truth. You need to let time pass by. And that's what helps and, heals you. It does. And it sucks, but it's the truth.
Kyle, no, hon, save your money, hon. Don't buy me anything. I'll buy you something.
There you go. You're so sweet, Ash.
Yeah, I don't like people buying me things. I like to buy them stuff.
I mean, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm dumbfounded. But anyway, if Mandy's using the analytics on there, I would not trust that. So I don't know why she's I don't know. I don't know what Mandy's doing. I don't know what she's
Mega
saying.
Monster, as long as she's not talking about you, who cares? Just let her do whatever she wants. Exactly. Not our problem.
Yeah. Exactly. It's not
worth it.
Hearing about this shit. I know I am personally. Like, I'm just like, all right, man, I get it. Diane scammed people. Great. You know, like, let's move on. Holy shit.
No, I get what you mean. Like, you're saying, like, okay, I understand people has a right to be upset and Absolutely. Blah, blah, blah. I get it. But, but doing it for weeks now, it's a little too much. Is that what you meant?
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Yeah.
I think at this point, I think a lot of people are just hopping on this, you know, train because they see that it's getting people views. And money.
Oh yeah, they're doing it for views. They're not doing it because they care about the kids.
And people are like, I'm not making money off of this. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, motherfucker. People are joining your memberships. You're making money off of it. Don't fucking try to lie to anybody and say you're not making money, because the people are denying that they're making money off of it. They're lying.
Someone has some of them already admitted they're just doing it for attention and for views or for money.
Yep.
Some of them are channel building. Some of them already have admitted it. It's like, so what? So you really don't care about the St. Jude kids? Right. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
That's pretty evil.
Yeah, it is pretty fucking evil. But, you know, people are going to go along with it because they're like, hey, it's cool to fucking hate people. I don't care what anybody says. Jasmina,
I get what you mean.
This new hunt for scammers is killing me. Oh, who's she accusing of scamming now? Behind the scenes, that will help the gossip because I represent all subs. We don't know what y'all don't tell us. All we know is what you'll choose to share with us, and that is all we have to go by. I know that, and that's what's so confusing, Jonice, is because, yeah, there's shit that happens behind the scenes, and there's reasons for people. Like, listen, I don't back away from people on here for no reason. I don't, you know, there's always a reason. There's always a reason. And I think it's pretty clear. You know, I see people like believing lies. I'm just like astounded by it. Because it's like, dude, why? Whatever. Doesn't matter. We're not getting the real truth, and I believe we never will. No, we won't, sweet crazy. We won't. MB is always outraged. No one's friend. I agree. I had to unsub Jasmina. Her incoherent videos were too much. Hey, baby blues.
Hi, baby blues.
Yeah. I just want no part in fucking with shitty people. And like, I've been pretty consistent with that. You know, have I fucked with some shitty people on here and been friends with them? Yeah, I have, unfortunately. But, you know, I just want no part. There's people here that I've felt a certain way about from the beginning, and I'm going to continue feeling that way about them, and I'm just going to stay away from them. And I have that right. I don't have to fucking join their fucking hate campaign. The whole going after MGL and crew is hysterical. Yeah, that blew up in their fucking faces, huh? That blew up in their faces. I mean, I'll send you a silly snapshot. Oh, I don't know why I just Salvador Dali mustache. I'm not fucking, I can't join on that fucking train. I can't.
The what train? Which one?
The hate, like the fucking
the Diane
train. Yeah, I can't. Like, I'm not going in her chat. I don't want to be in chats with her. I think she's a horrible fucking person. You know, people are like, oh, well, Diane scammed, you know, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. I don't know, you know, I mean, is it bad? Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. But, you know, that's one thing as compared to the fucking, how many, I heard somebody making excuses for her the other day, and I just couldn't fucking believe it. My jaw was on the fucking ground. Making excuses for her and other shitty people here and their fucking behavior. Oh, they've never done this. They've never done that. Really? Okay. You keep telling yourself that, girl. Keep telling yourself that. A lot of profanity takes away from YouTube text. You can have a good check with 5K views daily if it was approved, but hard to get lives approved. Yeah, I know, John. Well, he's behind, so he's not going to know I'm saying that until a couple of minutes later. I can't co-sign that shit. That's what I'm saying. And like, I get it. If people are upset with Diane, you have every fucking, what? Hello, do you believe there is anything wrong with a man wearing concealer, bronzer? This girl dumped me because she said I was not a man. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you're being sincere, no. Hey, listen, fuck her then, right? You don't need to be a girl if you want to wear bronzer. I fast forward to Lifetime. Well, John, Mandy's trying to say Diane made $25,000 or some shit, but she's going on analytics, probably what do you call it? Social Blade, which is always so off. So it's hard to say how much money she made unless you're sitting in her chats, in her lives and counting all her super chats. Then you have to go in with ad revenue too, which nobody fucking knows how much ad revenue she's gotten because that's like impossible to, estimate. I mean, I don't know. And I don't know if, you know what? Let me look. Let's see if Social Blade tells us where the estimates come from, because I don't know if those estimates come from only ad revenue, or if they count super chats and memberships. I don't know. No idea. Hold on a second. So we go to Social Blade and see. Ash, I'm drinking my Taster's Choice coffee.
Oh, really?
Every time I drink it now, I think of you because I'm like, oh, Ash loves it too. I never.
Oh my god, I'm drinking coffee right now too.
Yeah, see, I never
You
like.
hear it?
Yes, I bought a new mug this week. What do you call it? Somebody was telling me about it the other day. They were saying, like, those Yeti mugs that are supposed to keep your drinks hot for like hours.
Uh-huh.
I bought. They said there was one that was at Walmart that was like just as good. But
how much are those?
Well, the Yeti mugs are like almost $40.
Oh wow! And they keep your drink hot for hours?
Yeah, they say that like they'll keep. Well, one of the guys was telling me at ice hockey the other day that his wife bought one, and it kept his drink warm for like the whole entire day. He's like, I was amazed. But somebody else told me that there is a it's called hold on, Ozark Mountain. It's in the camping section if you go to Walmart, and the coffee mug, and they were saying that was just as good as the Yeti. I should test it, but
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, I use those travel mugs,
Have you guys, okay, if you go to 7-Eleven, did you know they have a blueberry flavor coffee? Like there's no milk in it, it's black.
Yeah.
But oh my god, it's so good.
I don't like blueberry anything, so I'll probably never try that, but I know a lot of people do. They have blueberry. What?
Look what she said.
Oh, hold on.
She said, I think a beautiful Republican Ash too. When I drink my coffee, I love my coffee too. Oh, Jonas.
I love coffee. I drank a lot of good coffee this weekend in Pennsylvania. They had coffee at the gas. Dude, I want fucking Sheets. Do they have Sheets there, Ash? California's a gas station. It's called Sheets.
Oh, Sheets? No, we have a Shell and
all right.
The other brand, yeah.
I'm not sure if it's just like exclusive to the South and like the Northeast, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have them here in New York, but oh my god, the gas station, and it's so nice, and they have like the best shit in there. They have good food. The coffee is good. I mean,
hold on, Bobby, are you trolling? I don't know. For some reason, I have a feeling you're trolling and making fun of gay people.
I hope not.
It's I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about this guy. I don't know. It's just suspicious to me the way he's acting.
Probably. I wouldn't put it by somebody here to come here.
I'm just not in the mood for trolling today. It's just not a good day right now to troll.
Yeah. Am I attracted to a man who wears makeup, or is Judas? Why would you even ask her? It's definitely trolling.
But who cares? If a man wants to wear makeup, wear makeup. We'll support you.
Do your thing. Good people could disagree. You two made that wrong.
Sweet crazy.
Disagree. They still think you're amazing. Big hug. Thank you. That's what I love to see, John. I love to see that. I'm gonna pin that shit. John Crime. Me and John. We've disagreed on some things. I
will never forget that panel when me and John Crimes were on the panel with Fod. It was so hilarious.
When? I missed that.
Andy recorded between me and John and Fod. Oh my god, it was so
when was that?
funny.
How did I miss this?
Go to his channel, and he if you scroll down, you'll see him recording me, John, and Fod, and he's so hilarious. John was so funny. He's like, and one time when the day that they were gonna vote who's gonna be the president, I said, John, give me a hug. He's like, well, can I give you a hug after the election, please? It was so hilarious.
Oh my God.
Hi, John. How are you?
I love to see people, being able to disagree like fucking adults, because we know that doesn't happen. There was one thing John said the other night, though. I am not sticking up for Diane and Wendy. That was the one thing I just lied. I was listening. I had to turn it off, John. I don't even know if I told you, John, but because I was at my son's hockey tournament this weekend. So I was listening while I was driving back to the tournament. So I ran to the gas station, and then I came back, and I had to turn it off. But I just want to like put that out there. I'm not standing up for them. Like I've said 100 times, I don't agree with what Diane did. I don't agree with how they used to drag people. Me personally, hey, you want to drag me for a fucking good cause? Go for it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If his money was really going to St. Jude's, fine. You could use me, drag me. If it's going to help sick children, fuck, slap me and fucking call me Susie if that's the case. But, I never agreed with it. I think I've said that a million times, and then like, that's not a secret, but, I just feel like sometimes, things on here just go too far. And I feel like once someone's family members started being called, it's a wrap for me.
Hold on, Bobby. You know what? You're asking everybody that question. Mega Mobster, it's your channel, but I think that guy needs to go. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, if people feel uncomfortable, my mods could do what they gotta do.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, Ems, did I tell you I went to 5 stores in a row to try to find that makeup? Couldn't find it. Then I was like, hey, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in bumfuck Pennsylvania. They have to have it here, right? I looked in Walmart. I looked in Rite Aid. Nope. I cannot find that shit anywhere. And I'm not ordering it online because I just don't like ordering makeup online. I don't. Unless it's something that I know, like, that I've used before, or like an eyeshadow palette, because I don't really care. But that kind of makeup where you need to like match it, I just can't do it. Foundations I have before, but I rather not. Yeah, it's sold out everywhere. So anyway, my whole point was just that I'm not going to join any kind of fucking campaign led by shitty people. That was my, one point. I mean, I do think people have a right to be mad at Diane, especially her friends, I mean, I do think she owes her, if Diane's listening, Diane, you owe your friends, I don't know, an apology, but at this point, I don't even know if that's, going to help the situation, but you owe them at least an honest explanation. And, I mean, poor Wendy's taken like a beating. I know people are like, oh, poor Wendy, but well, in this situation, I do have, empathy for her because I feel like she's trying her best to give answers. Has she changed? Well, that remains to be seen. This situation could have changed her. I don't know why people are giving her a hard time. Oh, why is she monetizing? Why can't she? We all have a right to monetize here. We all have a fucking right to be monetized. What are you getting upset with? I think the people that are getting mad about that are people that are just greedy and want fucking more money to themselves. I just don't understand why you would even care if somebody else monetized or not. It just doesn't even fucking make sense to me.
Bethany, I can say the same thing to you. Why don't you worry about yourself? You don't like makeup moms saying the truth. This is the problem with you people like you. You don't like to hear the truth.
Who?
Look what she's like. She's being condescending. Sweetie, maybe you should worry about Bethany Stevens.
Oh, yeah. You mean the fact I didn't even see her, but yeah, probably just a fucking troll.
Saying, sweetie, maybe you should worry about yourself a little more. It sounds like you need to get a life. No offense. She has a life. She's not on the internet 24/7 like People like you.
I know, yeah. I wasn't here all weekend, but I think I have a life, girl. I think
Yeah.
you need a fucking life, sweetie. Sweetie. Gee, wonder who that is. No, you're not gossiping. No, you are gossiping. It is so unappealing, drama queen. Oh, really? Don't block her. Don't block her. What's so unappealing about it? How am I gossiping? Tell me.
Do you know what gossiping even means?
I
She's
know,
discussing the truth.
These people make themselves so fucking obvious.
You're nothing but plastic, honey. She doesn't have plastic surgery.
I'm nothing but plastic. Well, I do have plastic surgery. My nose.
Yeah, but the nose that doesn't count.
My size fucking 34B chest. Yeah, I'm fucking nothing but plastic, right? Okay. Okay. I'm nothing but plastic.
Bethany, why don't you take a link and come on the panel?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been live for at least a week. I've been away with my family, because I have life.
Right.
Shit. Sorry.
Yeah, you got to lie because you're not obsessed with all this drama shit.
Oh, she got sent to the bathroom. All right, we're gonna have to wait. Poor Bethany. Slow day over at Molly's. Yeah, it's probably fucking barnyard animal. I mean, barnhard, whatever the fuck your name is. Barntard. Hey, at least I admit to my fucking plastic surgery. I've had plastic surgery 2 times in my life. Once on my nose to have a rhinoplasty, and the other time was to correct the scar. So it really wasn't it wasn't elective, really. It was
nose job doesn't really. Some people have to have a nose job for certain things, not necessarily because of beauty.
For cosmetic reasons.
Trust me, you don't need plastic surgery. I think you're beautiful.
Thank you.
I need the truth.
Is what I need, but I don't need fucking plastic surgery.
Anybody that needs plastic surgery on their looks is very insecure. Just saying.
Well, listen, I got it done because it was something that I was insecure about. So I'm all for plastic surgery if it's being done, in a healthy, right way. If you're getting plastic surgery to correct something, fine. But if you're just addicted to it and you're trying to change your entire look, you really need to go see a therapist first and get evaluated to make sure you don't have body dysmorphic disorder. Because I personally believe anybody who's getting, 5 or more surgeries, you need to, you need to get yourself evaluated by a psychiatrist.
Muscle mania. You just don't stop, do you?
Who?
Bethany is right, actually. People like you are what's wrong with the world. Drama, drama, drama. Okay, but what about the other people?
Oh my God. Drama. I haven't even been alive in over a week.
You don't see, this is the thing. People are saying, oh, you're drama, but yet they support people that legit want drama. Kind of like when Jenna Moon wakes up dead drama.
Muscle mania? What the fuck? Bethany is right, actually. People like you are what's wrong. How the fuck could you come on my channel and say that drama when I hardly fucking, in comparison to other people here,
wow,
I hardly talk.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, they're just trying to derail the chat because they're mad at what I'm saying, and that sucks.
Gaslighting.
That sucks to be you.
Make let me ask you a question. Be honest. What do you think of when there's drama already died down and somebody wakes it up? What do you think about that? Don't you think that's kind of wrong? If it's dead, don't you think we should just leave it alone?
Yeah, I think when something's dead, you should let it be dead.
Thank you. That's what I thought. Thank you.
For the most part, yeah. Depending on, the situation. If something happened that's associated with it, then sure, talk about it. But if it's dead and nobody's even talking about it at all, and it hasn't, it's been resolved, then I mean, yeah, why bring it back to, the forefront? The heat is hot. The wizard returns once again. You're the type of woman I sleep with once and never talk to again. Dude, if that's your picture, you look like you've never slept with anybody. Never talked again. That's all right. That usually means that you're hot. So thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
Dude, if that's your picture, man, I doubt you get beautiful women like Makeup Mobster.
Ever. No, I don't live and breathe YouTube mac and cheese. I just don't have the time.
Exactly, mac and cheese. She does not live and breathe on YouTube like everybody else in this community.
Let me pin
I'm not
this.
talking about people in your chat. Sorry.
Well, that's all right.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. What's with the WWF thing? WWF, get over yourself, lady. I am over myself. These people are so sad. They don't want you talking about certain things, so they fucking come in with these lame ass troll accounts and try to fucking like derail your whole entire chat. And they're not even funny. At least if you're gonna come in here and troll, be witty. Like, say something funny or some shit. Especially if you're just gonna get timed out or blocked. Like, come on, give it a fucking good go. If you're gonna try to
Thumbs down on this content.
okay.
Wow.
Engagement.
It's okay. You know, Mega Monster, let me tell you something. A lot of them are clicking thumbs down on my channel, even though I deserve a lot of likes.
Right.
And Brian and Marissa deserve a lot of thumbs down. But yet we the real good people get thumbs down. Okay, yeah. And whoever's thumb downing clicking thumbs down on my channel, thank you so much. You're real sweet. That means I trigger you.
Right, Ash, and it also counts as engagement on your channel. YouTube looks at it analytically wise as engagement, so it's good. It's actually a good thing. It's better than clicking nothing, put it that way. So
they always
engagement, it means people are watching you. It means that they might not like it, but
I don't, it's not that, it's like you're getting treated unfairly when the real bad people should be getting a lot of thumbs down.
But I don't look at it like that. I'm not being treated unfairly. I'm being treated. These people are telling me exactly that what I'm saying is the truth and it's bothering them. And so they're clicking thumbs down because they're bothered by what I'm saying, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I should.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, thumbs up or thumbs down. Exactly. Come back with another.
Bethany, honey, do you think you are a real princess or something? Do you think you're a princess?
When the fuck?
Why don't you leave Makeup Monster alone?
Don't worry about it, Ash. Don't let him trigger you. I come absolutely to love your channel. A while back, I discounted you, but you are now my top. Well, thank you, Philly Girl 72. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna click thumbs up for Makeup Monster. Everybody, click thumbs up for Makeup Monster.
Oh, thank you. Trolls do it because they know MM likes to let people have a voice, but no one wants to hear trolls. Yeah, you're just saying stupid shit. You're just gonna get timed out, like, or blocked. I mean, if you have something to add legitimately to the conversation, I have no problem letting you talk in here. If you're asking legitimate questions, you're just coming in here and being stupid and not even funny. I mean, if you're trying to be funny, I'll let you fucking hang around for a little while, but you're just dumb. Like, you sound very triggered. And I think good for you. A princess. Dude, first of all, princess is not even a fucking word in my vocabulary that comes out of my mouth. If you've been following me, you would actually know I hate that word. I hate when people refer to themselves as princesses and queens and shit like that, because we worked so goddamn hard as women to get where we're at. We can't turn around and be princesses and be like, everybody take care of me. I mean, I'm not a feminist, but come on now. I don't like that word. That'll never come out of my fucking mouth. Hey, I'm a princess. And that's cool. I just personally am not a princess. Like, I never fucking claimed to be. Ever. So, I don't know what the fuck you mean by princess anyway. Anyway, you're a positive leader. Thank you, Just Angel. Someone take care of me, shit. Hey, you know what, Steph? I spent my whole life taking care of other people. So, every once in a while, it's okay for people to take care of us too, sometimes. What's up with the lisp, wife? Are you offended by my lisp?
Wow. Now you're making fun of people.
Are you offended by my lisp? I might have like a slight lisp. I think it's my S's come out really sharp on here because like the microphone's close to my mouth, but Aw. I love it. I just wish people would find one other thing to make fun of me about. Just one. Just find one other thing. Stop with the list. We've heard that a million times in the teeth. Find something else, please. Please. How many troll accounts have you had to make? People are I don't care. It doesn't offend me. So what? I have a list. I have a wimpy voice. No, you don't, Andy. I like your voice. I like your accent, especially.
Well,
I don't know what it is, but there's something about the like Just Angel's accent and that like California sounding like Hispanic accent. I love it. I don't know why. It reminds me of the guys from Just Friday. Not Just Friday. What the fuck? I'm thinking Just Angel. From Next Friday. The neighbors. I love their accent. I love it. So fucking original. I know. That was a list.
And to the people that don't like Mega Monster, okay, you see when you try to provoke people, that wakes up drama. And then you play like, oh, you love drama, blah blah blah. No, you're causing drama when you're provoking somebody. When they're not even bothering you.
Yeah, I'm not bothering you. The only fucking asshole on here is the same asshole I thought was an asshole for fucking years. So nobody should be surprised by that one. There ain't nothing that bitch is gonna do. Hold on, I'm looking at. All right, got a little off track. The trolls got what they wanted, but I was looking at Social Blade. I want to see. So they got the estimated monthly earnings. See, look, estimated yearly earnings. For me, it says $125 to $2,000. I made more than that. So I'm gonna assume that this does not count. This does not count super chats and stuff. So this is pretty much probably based purely on ad revenue, which I don't get that much of because I curse too much. So, which is bullshit because if you think about it, it says that the full estimated CPM range for Social Blade is 25 cents to $4 USD. This could be changed in the Social Blade dashboard account settings. All right. Well, I don't know what the fuck that even means, but okay. Sure. I don't know. I'm going to assume I have no idea, but I'm going to assume that this is based only on the, what do you call it? Ad revenue. Yeah. Haters are going to hate. I know that. Honey, after what you did to me, you deserve it. Keep my name out of your mouth, honey. Okay. Who the fuck? What? Todd Wilson? When the fuck have I ever talked about you? I don't even know who the fuck you are. If you're talking,
I think that's somebody that you're talking. I have a feeling that's.
Keep your name. So why don't you just come in here under your account, whoever you are? Okay. If that's that must be MGL then. There's only a fucking person whose name I mentioned. So.
Marissa, if that's you, why don't you just come up and talk? I mean, why do you have to come in and
No, she ain't coming on my fucking panel. I got nothing to say to that dumb bitch.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. No, don't be sorry. I'm just telling you. I have nothing to say to her. That's why I don't talk to her when she fucking creepy calls me. I have nothing to say to her. Absolutely nothing to say to that bitch except shut the fuck up. Don't fucking contact me again, you fucking creep. Creepy bitch.
I just don't understand, like...
Holy shit.
I'm not supposed to explain this. I just don't understand...
I don't understand any of this shit, Ash. I really don't.
I just...
Creepy fuck. That's what she is. I smell dirty old. KB Bells, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Mr. Wilson wasn't the ex-best friend, boyfriend named Todd. I don't know. You mean the one that her dad used to pay? I mean, not her dad. The one that the mom paid her to fly back and forth to see him. That one. Hold on a second. Let me. I'm pinning KB Bell's comment. It's fucking hilarious.
Ew.
Where's my goddamn Amazon order? It fucking was supposed to ship in one day, and now who hit Kyle? What happened? Was that an accident?
I'm sure it was an accident.
I blame lack of oxygen from wearing multiple masks at once.
Hold on, let me see.
What happened, souls?
Kyle, come back.
Oh shit! It might have been an accident.
Yeah, everybody loves Kyle. I really think that's an accident. Kyle, come back.
I don't have my. Let me open up my my YouTube chat.
Oh my god, can somebody unhide him quick?
Yeah, I don't have my chat open, so if one of the mods could grab that. What the fuck? Why is Tommy Sotomayor in my like? What the fuck? Suggested. That's weird. I don't watch that person. I don't watch
it. Wait, what? I'm right here, honey. You see the size of my new house? Yeah, be jealous. Oh, that is Marissa.
Oh, there we go.
She just says I'm right here.
I'm right here, honey. Hold on. Let me unhide them. Hold on. You see the size of my new house? Yeah, be jealous, honey. You can't keep my name out of your mouth. What house? What the fuck are you even talking about?
I think Mega Mom's hair is a cute house. She's comparing your house to her house, basically. I think your house is cute.
Girl, I heard you don't even live in the whole house, so who cares how big it is? You live on the fucking top floor, and your fucking brother lives on the bottom. And at least I got my fucking whole house.
Do you still have those big forks and knives on your wall? I mean, remember the
spoon? Hold on.
It's so cute. I love it. I love your house. I think it's adorable.
I got it from what do you call it? Pure One. God rest Pure One soul. There it is.
There it is. I like it. Those are so cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got it from Pure One when it was still open. That is a shame that place went out of business. I loved Pure One. Big house. Look at my big house. You live in fucking Pennsylvania. If I moved to Pennsylvania, my house would be big too. I just fucking live in come to Long Island and let me see how big of a fucking house. Because $500,000 gets you like a fucking tiny house in New York. So
Marissa, stop. Really? Are you really gonna do that? Wow.
Is that really her though? That's not even who even knows if that's her. Probably not even her. Hold on, let me grab the link.
I think it is her. I mean,
girl, she fucking
it sounds like her.
She has to. Girl, you depend on your husband too. Who are we kidding? Oh no, that's not her. Look at the house. That ain't her house. Get the fuck out of here. That mansion with a fucking thing. They joined today. No, I'm sorry, not today. February 24th. February 24th. So what? Last Wednesday. Interesting. Was I live last Wednesday?
I don't think so. Let me check. When was the last time you were live?
A bitch can't afford to fucking live in New York. That's why she lives in Pennsylvania.
You haven't been live since February 22.
Damn. Holy
that's
shit.
A long time.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's 8 days.
Sunday, yeah. Whole week. Holy shit.
I have more over a week.
I've been busy. I got no time for fucking anything. I mean, seriously, I've been fucking running around the last 2 weeks. You know, I had to get everybody packed, get everybody's laundry done, get everything ready for.
Oh, and Marissa, it's not good to have a huge house because having a huge house is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So I think a lot of people prefers to have just a normal size house. Less work.
Not fucking small. I mean, it's small, but I mean, it's not like a fucking that small.
No, she's talking about a huge one, like 5 bedrooms, 5 baths. That's big.
Whatever. Yeah, she showed her bathroom because she fucking pissed on Dave's panel the other day. She's so fucking gross. What is wrong with you, dude?
Why? Kyle's back.
Oh, all right, there he is. Is that him? I think that's him.
Yeah.
John Crime doesn't like girls who burp. Uh-oh.
Sorry, John.
But that female that had
Johnny.
Hold on a second. I love her of all people. I do recall if it is her, fucking her of all people to be saying that. What didn't that motherfucker go on a television show and talk about how she sits in fucking bed eating like fucking Cheetos all day, and her husband does everything and pays for everything? Bitch.
I wish Cheetos was.
Bitch, please. You fucking haven't, you still don't work because we all know you don't really have any real fucking clients for life coaching. We all know that. Nobody's fucking paying your ass. And whoever, if somebody is, they're pretty fucking desperate, I guess. Huh, that just made me think of somebody I haven't seen around in a while.
We should all be thankful that at least we have a roof over our head and food on the table and our beautiful family.
Exactly.
That is the rich life.
Yeah, anybody who measures their worth on their fucking material possessions is an asshole. That's all I could say. After only having 2,200 square feet with this house, I miss having space. Listen, I would love a fucking bigger house, but I live on Long Island. That shit ain't fucking CK. Yeah, Hershey. That's where all the fucking finance people work, right? Hershey, Pennsylvania. Sure, Dan.
Okay, neat Mike for president. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me address this one. No, wait, hold on. Let me tell you something. It's not about depending. How do you know? Maybe her husband doesn't want her to work.
No,
you know she has a child, right?
Yeah, my husband and I had a job. Yeah, I planned on going back to work from the day that
you do have a job. You're taking care of your beautiful child.
Yeah. Well, and my house and everything else.
Yeah, and cooking for him and cooking dinner and working your ass off. Yeah, that's being a mother's a job.
I don't cook that much, but let's not go that far. Cooking's going too far.
No, I know, but you know what I mean. Like,
I worked my whole life. Since I was 16 years old, I had a job. Okay. The minute I was able to get a job, I got a job. I worked from 16 all the way until I had my son when I was in my 30s. And I planned on working up until I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but I planned on working up until the 8th month of my pregnancy. And then when we sat down and we ran the numbers, it really didn't make sense for me to work. I wasn't making enough money to justify, going to work, because I really would have been spending at that time. That was when the gas prices were pretty high. I would have been spending more money to actually go to work than I would have actually been making. And plus then we would have had the added expense of childcare, which is extremely expensive here in New York. So I stayed home. I don't need to be home, but I could work at any time from home. I'm a graphic artist. I could have my own business. And I was starting my own business, my invitations, but my mom got sick and I kind of got sidetracked. So, but it doesn't matter. What do you fucking care if I don't work or I do work? I don't work because that's what my husband and I, the decision that we made for our family. That's what was best for our family. I wasn't about to leave my son in the hands of a fucking complete stranger when I could stay home and we could afford to live comfortably. Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Who gives a shit?
Sorry, Lifeline. They're just being so cruel. It's like, wow, really? It's just shocking.
I don't even see them. I'm not even paying attention.
No, she's talking about the trolls, and it's hard to ignore them. It's because they're crossing lines now.
They're jealous assholes. That's basically what it comes down to. So
crossing line. Wow,
they act like I'm I've never fucking worked in my life, dude. I worked my whole entire life.
Being a mother is a job.
It is a job. It's actually the hardest. Yeah. Honestly, I'll be dead honest with you, Ash. I used to frown upon stay-at-home moms. I used to be like, oh, they don't work, they don't do anything, they got a maid. Then when I had my son and I was home, it is the hardest job I've ever worked in my life. I have to be honest with you. When you're home all day with a baby and you're not I was used to getting in my car every morning, listening to music, taking my nice little ride to work. I'm not saying that working is easy. They're both hard, but being a working mom especially has got to be hard. But being a stay-at-home mom is just as hard. It's not easy to be home with a baby, taking care of kids all day. Trust me, there was times when my son was little that I was like, dude, I'd rather be at fucking work right now. This is torture. It is. It's hard. It's very hard. But he's older now and he's in school. But why am I gonna, go to work? I have nobody to pick him up. I have nobody to put him on the bus in the morning. I have to be home for him. So I
Right.
could get a part-time job, but okay, how much money is that really going to bring in?
Yep.
You know, Laura started that you don't work shit. What do you mean? Life Rewinded.
She's saying that. I guess Laura started saying that.
Me? About me?
I think in general, but I'm not sure.
Oh, well, I mean, she has to work. She's a single parent, so it's a little different. I have a husband. Thank God. You know, I'm blessed.
Yeah, I think she's talking about in general, but I could be wrong.
I mean, she's going to say that, though. You know, look at some of the people in your new circle that don't fucking work. That you always used to say they don't work. They need to get a job. I mean, come
You
on.
talking about Laura or?
Yeah, her. She said, you know, she can't. She used to say that about people she's now friendly with. So whatever. But I don't know, Johnny. I never heard her say it about me. I have 4 out of 5 kids in my life. I give myself a B minus. Being a stay-at-home mom who cleans, cooks, washes clothes, mops, sweeps, makes beds, minds the home right way. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing, Just Angel, you don't get fucking paid for it. You don't get paid. You don't get what do you call it? You don't get breaks. You must be lost without a man. Well, maybe I am. And
You know, let me say something about Mega Monster. Even let's say her husband, lost his job because of COVID, which it's not going to happen. But I'm just saying, what if she can get a job really easy? This woman is very intelligent. You are. I seen you. You're very creative. I seen your DIYs. I seen your. Trust me, Mega Monster will be great with or without a husband. Trust me.
dude, I could work. I could fucking trust me. If I had to, I could hustle. I did it my whole fucking life. Again, I worked my whole life. These people act like I never fucking worked a day in my life. It's funny.
No, I know.
The people that are saying they're the ones sitting there dependent on the fucking government for money. Oh shit. Oh shit. Motherfuckers act like they are out there doing shit by themselves. No, you're not. You're on fucking government assistance. You ain't doing shit. Just saying. Just saying. I make money on YouTube too. So I have many means to make money from home. I just gotta get my shit together. Actually, when I was at the hockey thing this weekend, one of the moms made a shirt. I was like, oh, she made like a really nice shirt for the team. And I was like, oh, where'd she buy that? They're like, oh, she made it herself on a Cricut. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I have a Cricut. I got to start making shirts and shit. Oh my God. How many people are going to come in here? Yeah, you're right. I would be lost without my man. You're 100% right.
We already know where they're coming from.
Next.
It's all common sense.
It's all people that are depending on the fucking government for, you know, their checks and their food. So,
Andy. Shut up, Andy.
Ain't nobody on here who's saying that they do it by themselves is doing it 100% by themselves. So the fuck out of here. When you get a fucking real job and are 100% independent, come talk to me, because you're not. Anywho, I was timed out. Philly girl, probably was an accident. And where is your Cricut? Melanie, it's actually in here. I'm going to do some shirts. I got really inspired this weekend seeing that woman make that shirt. I was like, oh shit, she made that? I'm impressed. I'm going to start doing my shirts and everything. I was going to start off doing masks. I have this thing sitting here. It's a whole ass fucking heat press, like the commercial ones. Andy growing baby. Anyway, fucking jealous ass bitches. That's what that is. Public assistance is there to help those in real need. And let me just put that out there. I'm not making fun of anybody. I understand that people need it and have to depend on it. But, you know, don't come in here fucking talking about my situation. I think you're just a little fucking jealous. Just saying. I struggled my whole entire life. So I know what it's like to struggle. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Mega Monster, should I pull their hair?
Yeah, pull the bitches' hairs. Pull the motherfuckers. Pull every fucking hair off by one. honey, you may not be on government assistance, which is real ugly to talk about during a pandemic, but you are on sleep with a man just for money. Wait, sleep with a man just for money? You mean my husband that I married, that we were both working up until after I was pregnant? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just sleeping with
Michael
him.
Monster is married, lady.
Well,
wait, hold on. Let me tell you something, Taylor. What made her say that? Because they provoked her and they were bashing her, so she did it right back. She wasn't doing it towards
government assistance.
She wasn't doing it towards
it if you need it, but I'm saying don't come in here accusing me of shit if your ass is on fucking, accuse me, oh, you're dependent on your husband. And I know that there's fucking probably the motherfuckers that are coming in here saying this shit are the people I think that they are that are on fucking government assistance and that are fucking getting money from the government. So when you're fucking fully 100% independent, then come talk to me about what I do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not fucking putting people down for being on it. I get it. People have to be on government assistance, and I have nothing against it. Absolutely nothing against it. Tough times call for tough measures. You got to do what you got to do. I totally get it. Don't be fucking sitting here, saying shit like that. That's just stupid. It's just stupid. I sleep with my husband. Yeah, well, I mean, why do women always make it like women don't enjoy sex too? Oh, I just sleep with my husband for money. No, I sleep with my husband because we got married for a reason. But we both worked up until I had my son. So
she's in love with her husband. Her husband's in love with her.
Like my husband just was like, here, Leanne, I'm going to support you full time. I paid my own bills. I helped pay bills towards the house. And, then when I had my son, things changed for me. Thank God I'm blessed. Are you jealous? Yeah, I think you are. Motherfucker. He did put a ring on it. Yeah. You sure did. Fucking jealous. You're so jealous of my life that you got to make up fucking 10 accounts to come in here and say that shit. You're such a pussy that you can't even come in and say it on your own account.
Yeah, we all know who you are.
And how much of a pussy you are. Nice try. Fuck out of here. No, there's nothing wrong with people needing help.
Later on, I don't want to hear anybody say, "Oh, I'm so tired of the drama."
Nobody's making fun of
your chat. No.
Fucking asshole. You are disgusting. I didn't marry my husband. Ain't rich, dude. I don't know where you got that from, but we're not. He's definitely rich.
DFS. She wasn't making fun of. They were making fun of her, so she did it right back to them. She wasn't doing it towards people.
I wasn't making fun of anybody. Just say it. If you're gonna come in here and talk shit to me about my situation,
I'm the victim.
Yeah, I'm dependent on somebody. If you're depending on the government for money, then you should shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. Because then you're not 100% independent either.
Don't bash her for her husband supporting her.
They're jealous, Ash. That's what it comes down to. It's some
fucking right back.
Who probably can't even get a man, even if they fucking throw themselves at a man.
Wow.
So they're just jealous.
No boundaries. Wow.
It's all right. It's not bothering. I think it's actually funny because it shows how fucking jealous they are.
Oh.
It's all right. I'm not gonna fucking apologize for my life. I fucking, like I said, blessed. I am blessed. Yeah, exactly, John. I do. I sleep with my husband because he put that shit down. That's exactly why. Or I sleep with him because I love him. Jeez. People just show how jealous they are. It's all right. Sucks to be you. I've been married 47 years. That's awesome. I've been with my husband. Ugh, gross. Melanie D. I wouldn't touch Trump with somebody else's hands. That guy's fucking nasty.
Look, I love Trump, but would I date him? No, I'm sorry, Trump.
You just, oh, I know who this is. I just reported your channel. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are exactly what's wrong with society. A woman who can't get her own, so she depends on a man.
Who is that?
Jealous, money bags. Are you jealous? Aw, you poor thing. I'm married. How is that? Like, these people are so weird. I'm married. Me and my husband are married. I worked I was a working woman up until I had my son again. So how am I I never depended on him. We got married. What the fuck? We were dating and then we got married. So how is that like I'm depending on him? No, it's called a marriage, which you obviously don't have one. If you look at it like that, maybe that's how you look at fucking relationships. Married 29 years now, together for 30. I'm very proud. My husband is amazing. Well, that's the whole thing. They're jealous because I have a good husband. Period. And the story.
Crying later on when makeup monster comes at you. Don't be crying later on.
No, they are. They're gonna be crying. Makeup monster said this. Let me clip it. This is what they do, though. They're trying to get you to get triggered so that you'll go off and turn into Molly Golightly and say some fucking really ignorant, stupid shit. But I ain't gonna go there. People mocked people for government assistance in Australia for a while now. But since this pandemic, so many people lost their jobs. I'm not judging, though.
Did you not just see what they did, Sandra? Did you not just see what they did to her first?
I'm not judging anybody. That's the thing. If you're on it, great. Just don't come in here and be like, oh, you're dependent on something. Because if you're dependent on the government too, or some other income to help you out, then you're not independent either. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So until you're 100% financially independent, you have no fucking right judging anybody else.
Now,
who the fuck am I to say that? That.
It's like with Kyle, and now it's just don't be complaining later on when I act psycho. Okay, don't keep. Oh my god, I'm just losing my. Ooh, I'm trying to.
I would never judge people for being honest, especially right now. There's people that need it, but there's also people that just don't want to get the fuck up off their asses and get a job. That's different. Feel free as fuck with them. Do not tell one another what to do. Yeah. Oh.
Beatrix, I am. I'm trying really hard to control my temper.
I worked my whole fucking life.
Yeah, just keep pushing my button. Keep pushing it. Later on, don't cry later when we're probably Ajax. Oh my god, you see? Don't.
Thank you, Miss Normer. Exactly. If these bitches can sit on the internet all goddamn day, they could definitely get a job working from home. Just I know who it is. That's
YouTube moderator. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, and if it doesn't, what are you gonna do? You're gonna look like a fool.
You know who that is? I bet you $1 million. It's that motherfucking truth seeker nose bitch. Because she's been like, somebody sent me a screenshot the other day that hold on, let me read it. I'm like, this girl's psychotic. I don't talk about her. I don't think about her. I don't care about her. She could fuck off. She could sit there reporting my channel as much as she wants. Because what do you call it? Oh. Hold on a second. Let me find it. She deleted it. Like she deletes every fucking other thing. Hold on a second. Where is that?
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Let a certain New York lady, which I would assume is me, hasn't took her post down, and it's taken. Just saying. Everyone, please understand, in the USA, the cyber laws have been updated. You're a housewife. Y-O-U-R, a housewife. No, it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, a housewife. 1 minute and in jail the next. Trust I'm reporting someone and every move is documented. Cyber stalking and bullying is a huge crime. Thank God they updated cyber laws. Okay. There's 2 people. I have 11, no, it's an 11 a.m. appointment for. So she has an appointment. I don't know what the fuck that even means. Going all the way with this one. And hubby agrees 100%. Thank God. Bitch, the fuck are you even talking about? Cyber harassing? I think that would be you, not me. Just saying. What the fuck? Misnomer, what is your picture? I'm trying. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, what is that? I see an eyeball. Oh, it's a bird. Oh my God. The beak is cut off by the little YouTube symbol. I'm like, what the fuck is that? All right. Now I see what it is. What do you call it? Yeah, bitch, get the fuck out of my life. Out of my fucking shit. Go ahead. Go report the police so they could fucking laugh at you. And
Who
then
threatened the police to you? You didn't do anything wrong.
I don't watch this bitch. I don't care about her. I don't care. She's just a fucking asshole. She's crazy. I don't fuck with crazy. She's like, somebody told me she was talking about some post. All right, I took screenshots of her public post that she made on YouTube that she took down now, but it was public. All right, 4 months ago. 4 months ago.
Are you talking about who are you talking about?
Truth Seeker knows.
Okay.
This bitch has made like several videos about me that I fucking ignored for a long time. I ignored her ass. Of course, she took them all down now. But go ahead, bitch. Try reporting my ass. Try reporting my ass and see what happens.
Seeker knows, do me a favor. Why don't you just go buy some donuts and make sure don't choke us with it. Just give us a donut. If it's mine has to be keto, unfortunately.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're doing keto?
Yeah, I already lost 8 pounds.
Her name is Jerry. How long have I been with my husband? Well over 10 years now.
Oh wow.
It's such a hard on for you, mobs. Soldier photos. I don't know, girl. I wish I did know. I don't know. She's like obsessed with me because I never talk about the bitch. And she's like, she's gonna go, you have an appointment, go for it, bitch. I posted, you don't know the age of your niece that died. That's not my fucking problem. That's your problem. That you say you died. She's like, one post she said she was 19 and the other post she said she was 22. So all I wrote was, hate to be that asshole, but, and then I posted screenshots. If that's cyber harassment, dude, you'll be laughed right out of your fucking appointment. But go ahead and keep coming.
Oh, I didn't know you really. Hit me up in Discord.
Nice, Long Island girl. I know a girl's doing it too. She's fucking lost tons of weight.
Lady Gemini, yay, you guys. Mega Mobster, okay, this is what I do. I went to a taco shop. I'll order connoisseur fries, but I say no fries, and guacamole on the side because you gotta limit the guacamole because it has carbs too. And
really?
And I bring my keto chips. Oh my god, bomb! I'll put the picture in my community post.
How do you eat out though? If you wanna.
Okay, so like for an example, like if we go to a Mexican restaurant, because we have a lot of Mexican restaurants here,
right?
I'll order connoisseur tacos, but with no tortilla. I'll bring my own tortillas, my low carb tortillas.
Oh shit!
Or I'll bring my own keto chips, and oh my god, so good.
Oh my god! All right. So what is keto though? It's just like a low carb diet.
Basically you eat no bread, no flour, no sugar, no potatoes or anything like that. But keto's so easy now. They have a lot of options now. So it's like the keto is like magic. It makes sometimes you just don't want to eat dinner because you're so full from a lunch, for an example. It's amazing. And they have really good food.
Wow. All right.
Like it's so good that you're not in a rush to have a cheat day.
Right. Because you're all right. I get it.
And usually diets, when you're on regular diets, you're just like, oh my god, I can't wait for my cheat day. No, you're not like this on keto, and your cravings goes away.
Yeah. What do you mean, Hummingbird? We have an author in the works. I know. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. It's somebody you writing a fucking book about my life? I don't know what's going on here. You have to eat some carbs for brain function and energy. Yes, you do. That's 100%.
Yeah, you can have some carbs. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
John.
I can tell you all the dirty keto dishes. Is it like Atkins? See, I don't want to. My husband did like the no carb things years ago, and he lost a ton of weight. He was too skinny. I like my men with a little meat on him. But my man, I should say, not my men. I only have one.
That's kind of like Atkins.
Yeah, but then when when people go off those diets, though, what happens is their bodies, learn. They stop knowing how to process carbs. And so when you gain the weight back, it comes back like twice, as fast. That's pretty much what happened to him, because he went on a low carb diet and then he went back to just eating normal, which wasn't, good, or low carb. I think I'd die if I didn't eat carbs, because
yeah, those are the ones, John. Yes, they're so good. I get them at Target because they're cheaper over there.
That's what I do. When I want to lose weight, I just cut out sugar, all sugar, drinks, everything. And I'll just the weight will fucking melt right off. I will never.
Oh shoot, it's getting late. Make a monster. I have to go work out. But
all right,
listen, go for it. I love you, and
love you too.
I have your back, hon. All
right, girl. I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye, chat. Love you guys.
Have fun.
Bye.
That's not true for everybody. I gained weight. Why'd I do that? Yeah, some people, I think to lose the weight, my mom tried many different diets. It's hard, for some people. My mom was on medication that, it was hard for her to lose weight because her medication actually made her gain weight. But I don't think I could live without ice cream. Me neither, Tara. I walk my dog so much I can't keep weight on. B-Fergs, you were so skinny. I'm going to start walking again soon. I got to. I enjoy it. I don't know. Some people got it it's a chore. I actually enjoy walking. So if you get a chance, check out my husband's cousin's channel. KB Bells, you sure you want to share that in this freaking shithole community? Bye, Deb. You have a great day too. I would agree with that. They usually swim every day. What? So Judith, so she called you fat, Pillsbury Doughboy? Yeah, she should look in the fucking mirror. She has no room to be talking about anybody else looks wise. Mac and cheese, you do CrossFit? They have that where you are? That shit's hard, girl. You have to see what works for you. Everybody's body makeup is different. Exactly. Keto works, but it's a hard regimen for a while. Weight Watchers really works as well. And you can eat whatever you want. Yeah. Weight Watchers is all about, they have the point system. So it's about counting points and, but really, yeah, cutting sugar out of your diet is probably one of the best ways to lose weight. That's what makes us heavy. I had a huge house with twice 8 bedrooms. I had, no, thank you. Yeah, more room to clean. I usually don't respond. What happened? The trolls stopped coming in here. They must have ran out of troll accounts. Sucks to be you. I need big ass boots. I hate cardio, love weight training. I don't know. I just can never do the fucking gym thing. I don't know. I never worked out a day of my life in a gym. The only workout I've done is walking. That's it. Which, to be honest, I lost a ton of weight when I started walking. My husband and I used to walk 4 miles a day. So I enjoy it personally. I need to do it. My ADD, ADHD, whatever. I need to walk because it's, it just, I have to. Now only on Zoom. Oh my God. So you have to do it on Zoom? I watch my son's hockey coach does CrossFit and he puts videos up and I'm like, holy shit, dude. Some of the shit that he does, crazy. He walks on his hands. Oh shit, my laptop's dying. Hold on, I'm going to switch over to my phone. Anyway, that was interesting. Oh, they're reopening. I've thought about joining a gym, but I'm I'm going to be one of those people that goes for 2 weeks and then ends up paying for it, not using it. I know myself. I just know that I'll never go. If I want to lose weight, I go for my body. It's easy. I just need to cut sugar out and I'll lose it very fast and walk. And that's it. I'm good. Getting your heart rate up, then lowering it, then getting it up again works best. Yep. We were getting there, Gen B, but really just walking fast, paced. Zumba classes. I cannot do Zumba. I can't follow any dance shit. I'm horrible dancer. I'm like the worst fucking dancer on the planet. Seriously. I really am. Party at Steph's, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle, I'm going to end this soon. My friend, it's 1:19. I got to unpack my car. I still haven't unpacked it from the trip this weekend. Party at Steph's. I do interval training at home. What is that? A lot of people gained weight because of COVID. Because like just being home and not getting the exercise that they need. If I start walking now, I'll be in shape by the summer. It's just fucking freezing out right now. Like absolutely freezing. I don't know what interval training is. I've never heard of that. Hold on, I'm going to switch over to my phone right now. Mobs, what color brim wide hat? I don't know, Kyle. I think I have a black one. Care a lot about many people who's in their chats and supporters. No problem, hun. This place is weird. I don't like that people feel like they have to choose between creators when they're like separating. It's just weird. But I get it. No hard feelings here. Jonice does have a beautiful heart. Hold on, I'm just switching over to my phone. Fuck. I don't know. Let me take my headphones out. That was weird. My camera was sideways. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, there's two of me. All right. I just switched over. I need to start paddling again, but the ocean is so cold. That is a good B-Frags. You have some ripped ass arms. I peeped your arms, and you sent me I don't remember what it was. You sent me a picture or something, and I was like, damn, B-Frags' fucking arms are ripped. You're ripped. I like working outside, running, walking, hiking. That's what I'm saying. I find it hard to work out. Like, I don't know. I look at the people in the gym just like running on the treadmill, and I just can't. I can't dedicate myself to that. I need to walk. I need to like see scenery. I tried doing Soul Cycle, but I believe I need to count this on your vajayjay first. Oh, is that like that? What do they call that shit? What is that class that they do where like they ride the bicycle super fast? I forget the name of it. It's March, a year of this COVID crap. I know, girl. I'm sick of it. Now it's like, all this bullshit about new variants and oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah, that's right, Beefers. When you had the eye patch and you were a pirate. That time you were a pirate. I love my treadmill. My mom had a freaking sick treadmill. I thought about taking it, but I was like, where the fuck am I putting this thing? I barely have room for like my own shit in my house. I just I don't know. I can't dedicate myself to running on a treadmill every day. They're fun, don't get me wrong, but I just like walking. I like to get out. I like the fresh air, It's just hard this time of year when you're, when it's freezing out, but spin class, that's it. There you go, Just Angel. Spin class. I wondered what that was for so long. Hold on a second. Where's my motherfucking Amazon delivery? God damn it. It was supposed to be here yesterday. Now I look at it and it says, sorry, it's delayed. It doesn't even tell me when it's coming. I'm pissed. Thank you, Jonice. Thank you. I do about 8 miles a day between my bike and treadmill. It takes less than an hour. Damn, girl. Ellipticals are cool. Those look fun. I've only tried them in the store, but I have no room for workout equipment in my tiny house, my small little shack that I live in. I went to school, worked, had 2 kids, and took care of my family and house. Big effing deal. I did the single mom thing with 3 kids, owned my house and car. Big deal. I think Pugs is behind. I think she's a little behind in the chat, in the live. Um, yeah, whatever. People are fucking jealous. Sorry, I can't help that I have a fucking awesome life. What do you want from me? Usually comes in a day or two, and haven't had that happen. Have had that. I know. Yeah, I've had it happen too. It's just weird. It's just like it's just sitting there with no updates. Snoop, shut the fuck up. Sorry, the UPS guy is there if you hear him barking. I can't even ship plants right now because the post office. What kind of plants you ship, Miss Nomer? Tiny house with your own hockey rink. Yeah, exactly. A recumbent bike. That sounds dirty. I'm just kidding. Easier on my knees. I would love to. I want a new bicycle. I would love to do bike riding too. My son likes to go for bike rides, so he would enjoy it. Yeah, I do have a tiny house with my own hockey rink. Listen, my kitchen's 200 square feet. That's a pretty big kitchen. I mean, my house ain't that fucking small, but it's not huge either. And I don't care. I would love a bigger house, but shit happens. I live in New York. It's very, very fucking hard to afford just living here. I mean, I don't want to live beyond my means either. So rare plants from Asia. Ooh, misnomer. Really? I was looking for bamboo because I actually bought a bamboo plant, which is inside right now. Supposedly it's able to go outside. I love bamboo. Like, I just love the look of it, the leaves and everything. So I ordered one on Amazon. It was pretty expensive. It was like $50 just for a fucking little plant. But I wanted it really bad. But I love Asian plants. If you have like a site that you sell on, Ms. Nomer, would you mind sharing with me? Because I love plants, Asian plants especially. I love that your son plays hockey. I played hockey growing up, and I'm waiting for my daughter to be old enough. I grew up on Long Island. We had great teams and coaches. Get out of here! I didn't know that. What rink did you go to? If you don't mind me asking. Your house looks big enough. Why do people need more room? I had a 4,000 square foot house. Damn, girl. It was a bitch to clean. I just would like it just to have one extra room, honestly, to have like a full craft room, because I do all my shit at the table, my kitchen table. Like, I would love a big craft room where I could have like all my stuff, and a walk-in closet I would love too, but I don't have that. Okay, thank you, Ms. Nomer. There are some baboos that will take your cold quite a few. Yeah, Ms. Nomer, I don't know. Maybe you could help me too. I'll send you a picture of mine. Because I didn't plant it last year. So right now I'm just taking care of it inside until I figure out where I want to, yeah, she said pickle. I could go for that. Just put a vase. Every time I say the word vase, Black Eagle, I don't love Trump. I don't know who you're talking to. Not me. I don't like him at all. I was so excited to catch you live. Usually I'm helping my daughter with second grade homeschool. She just went back. Jonice, thank you. Silk flowers. I have to because of my cats. Yeah, Judith, you got to be careful with that because a lot of plants are poisonous and toxic to animals. I want one of those so bad, but my neurosurgeon says I can only do aquatic therapy right now. Aw. That sounds fun though, Jen. Aquatic therapy. Yeah, I'm definitely not a Trump fan. Mega Monster, don't mind. I grew up in Dix Hill. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm familiar. I don't go to that rink. I go to another one, which I won't say here because there's a bunch of assholes, but you could guess it's a little bit further east than there. I've been to Dix Hills many times though. That's crazy. Girls that play hockey, whew, I tried. We went to a puck shoot a couple weeks ago, and I tried, and my husband said I have a good shot, but I have an Ovechkin stick with the sick curve on it. But yeah, I'm not very good. I don't know how you guys do it because it's fucking hard, very hard.
Total blast. I'm about 40 years younger than the rest of the group. That's all right, though, Jen. Hey, I love hanging with older people. Hey, Pizza Kitty, how are you? Whoever you are, talk to me, has me blocked so they know I can't find them and figure them out. Pugs, they're probably blocked. She's behind. Or invasive species. Well, technically, we're not allowed to have bamboo here. Like, it's, if you have it, it's grandfathered in to, your property, whatever, but you're not allowed to plant it in certain areas. I don't know about where I live, but I know there's like certain townships over here that do not allow bamboo because it's invasive. Some of them. This one isn't, though. This one's a clumping, not a clumping, I forget what they call it, but it's not invasive. I looked it up to make sure it wasn't invasive. What kind of dog do you have? I have a German Shepherd. Her name is Freya. That's a cute name. Started playing when I was like 4. Yes, girl. Don't play anymore. Hoping to coach for my daughter when she can play. I think that's awesome. The girls are always awesome. I love how your son always comes first. You and your husband are a great team. Thank you, Beefers. Yeah, he's he's the boss. I have his skates, yellow laces. Oh, get out of here, Angela. That's funny. My son had them too. He had yellow laces for the longest time, but we just got him new skates. So he's back to white. Hello, Juan Vargas. I wish I had that problem. I'm 100 pounds soaking wet. Girl, yeah, me too. I used to be like that when I was younger. I am actually okay with being a little bit thicker, so it's easier to fit in clothes. When I was like skinny, when I was younger, like my whole life, clothes never fit me right. You'd like buy like things that are supposed to like be fitted and then you'd be like swimming in them. I mean, I wore like extra small my whole entire life. I was so skinny. I kind of like having a little. With my PTSD, anxiety, depression, and bipolar, I understand there are different types of bipolar. I'm not the angry bipolar. Aw, girl. My son's going to be famous someday. I saw the video of him playing hockey and was like, holy crap, he's going places in life. Thank you, Jen. He kicked ass this weekend, I'll tell you that much. I was like, holy shit. It's like amazing still to watch him. The best part was I had, I record every game that he plays. So I had brought my, what do you call it? My GoPro with me because it's got like a nice wide angle. So I mount it to the glass in the corner. And I just, I have like the little suction cup mount thing. So I just leave it there. And then I had my camera with me. So I was taking photographs too. And I'm standing there and there's all of a sudden, this like young guy. He's like, yo, he's like number 10, that kid Jesse. He's like, that kid's fucking nasty. And I'm like looking over. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy talking about my son? He's like, that's my boy right there. And I'm like, what? I'm like, who is this guy? I don't even know who he is. I don't know where the fuck he came from. He's like some guy in his 20s. And I'm like, he's telling these other guys that he's standing with, that my son's like nasty. He's like, this kid's fucking nasty. Wait until you see him. And my son scores a goal. And this guy starts going nuts. He's like, oh my God. He's like, that's my boy. He's like screaming. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I go over to my husband. I'm like, there's some guy over there talking about Jesse. I don't even fucking know. I'd never seen this guy before in my life. Well, it turns out he was one of the pros that was there because there was also like a pro roller hockey team that was there. And my husband's like, oh, yeah, he's a pro. He loves Jesse. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's fucking crazy. It's just crazy to see like other people that you don't know talking about your kid like that. Yeah. Jen, well, yeah, the guy that runs the team, I mean, he picks, the best kids, obviously, for the thing. Yeah. Jonice, join the club. I wish I had some boobs too. I do have plenty of fucking ass though. I have a fucking huge ass. They're probably scouting him. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy, it's definitely something takes some getting used to. And I'm like, wait a second, number 10, that's my kid. That's my kid. What you saying about my son? But then I was like, all right, you cool with him? I heard somebody else talking about him because my son did a celebration after his goal, which he normally doesn't do like during games. So he did like this celly. I forgot what it was. And the guy, he did this one where he goes down on his knee and he does the bow and arrow. Like he's shooting a bow and arrow. And I hear this guy behind me. He's like, oh my God. He's like, that kid probably practices that in his kitchen in his socks. So I turn to my husband and I laugh and I look back at the guy. I'm like, yeah, he does. I'm like, he actually practices it on the ice too. I'm like, what the fuck? My ex-husband always called me bipolar Betty. He was disappointed when my doctor said she's just a bitch and doesn't have it. Oh my God. Oh shit. Me in school, I wish I would have known what I do now. Aw. Jonice, that's not nice. Not what you're saying. I'm saying that it's not nice that people treated you like shit. Yeah, you get picked on. People pick on you when you're fat, and people pick on you too when you're skinny, which is weird, but they do when you're too skinny. My mom called me skinny bitch my whole life. She's like, you're skinny bitch. I'm like, all right, well, that's not my fault. Be first the next for a reason. Yeah, really. Let me see. Oh shit, I can't. Since COVID messed with our sports here, my daughter just joined the bowling team. Hey, at least she's keeping busy. Check your email. All right, Miss Nomer, hold on. Let me go on my laptop. The bowling. Hey, listen, don't fucking knock bowling, all right? Oh shit, hold on. I like bowling. I used to go bowling all the time. My dad would bring us bowling every Saturday morning, me and my brother. My dad was actually pretty fucking nasty at bowling. I worked in bowling alley too, actually. That was my first job. That was my first real job, was working at a bowling alley. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I worked at the bowling alley. But I like bowling. It's fun. It's good exercise. What the hell? That's so weird. Oh, there's Miss Nomer. Miss Nomer. Oh, wow. Ooh. Miss Nomer. Holy shit, Miss Nomer. Where do you what the fuck? Oh my God. You keep all those in your house like that? She has tons of plants. Those things are cool. I like the bowls, Miss Nomer. Oh, you got the what do they call those? Fuck, I don't know the word. I don't want to say it wrong. It starts with an A. Apothecary? I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying the word right. Will someone please ask Jonice if she could see me? Thanks. Jonice, can you see Pizza Kitty? Hey, Pug Washington. Those are really cool, Ms. Nomer. Holy shit. She's got tons of awesome plants in these bubbles. Well, it looks like fish bowls, basically. Right up my alley, girl. Right up my alley. I love it. Bye-bye, loser. Who? Oh, the husband, the ex-husband. Ex-husband. Jonice. Oh, she sees you. She sees you. Yay. Oh, your cat's still missing, Jonice? Everything in the jungle collected. I grow. But oh, you got it from a friend in Vietnam. That's fucking awesome. Those are so cool. Holy shit. See, I love it. I have a greenhouse window, although it was placed inappropriately on my house because it really doesn't get any sun. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know. It was really the only place you could put a greenhouse window on my house. It's right by my kitchen. The bowling team. I like bowling. Shit. Don't knock it. Yeah, no, I've never seen Jonice be mean to anybody. Bye, Reagan. Have a good day. I'm down with the bowling team. I love bowling. The reason that they're growing in bowls is because they all. Yes, Miss Nomer. I had this. I used to have it when I redid my kitchen. My husband put it downstairs in the dark, and it died, unfortunately. But I used to have it in one of those jars with the lid, and I had a couple of cool plants growing in there, and it just used to sit on my kitchen table, and it was cool because it's self-contained in there. You don't even need to water it. I never opened it. I never watered it. It just sat there. I sell a lot of plants to people that keep dart frogs in terrariums. Oh yeah, right. Because you need to have those plants like that. Aw, Jonice, that's so sad. Have a wonderful day. Hey, Jonice. So all right, so did you watch the that hotel? By the way, when I was at the hotel this weekend, I couldn't stop thinking about that freaking documentary about the hotel Cecil. And I was like, I didn't even want to use the water there. I was like all freaked out. A friend of mine has a giant indoor greenhouse connected to her house. Oh, I'm so jealous. I would love one of those. I love plants. I bought this little greenhouse outside. It was like you could walk in it. It was plastic and it was made out of pole. You know, I had like poles, like these metal poles, and I had 2 shelves on each side, and I had all my seeds and everything in there. I bought a heat lamp. I was all like excited. I thought I anchored it down pretty good. I had put like these logs in there and like all this shit. I came out one day and the thing was in fucking pieces. All my plants fucking fell over and blew over. Oh my God, it was like devastating. So it was sad. I usually do my plants. I haven't done them yet this year. In fact, I gotta go get the stuff. I have tons of seeds. Oh geez, that Cecil story about the water still freaks me out. That's what I'm saying, Beaver, because I was in the hotel and I was like, oh, I don't want to brush my teeth and take a shower. Definitely didn't drink any of the water. Not that that would ever happen again. That was like a really weird thing. I live in this house. We don't really have greenhouses. We have shade houses. I have a large shade house in the back with orchids. I love orchids. I have 1, 2, 3 right now. Orchids. One of them has been blooming for months and the other 2 are just kind of sitting here. One of them just sprouted 2 new roots, which is a good sign. I love those. I watched the beginning of it. My husband watched it. All right, Jonice, here's my question. Since you said you were diagnosed with bipolar, that's what they're saying. I don't know if you watched the whole thing, but they were saying that she had a bipolar episode, and that's like what caused her death. Like, do you even think that that's possible? I mean, and she could have. I don't know what type she was diagnosed with. So forgive me. I am not sure exactly what type of bipolar because I know there's all different types. I pulled up to get gas. I know, girl. I know. It's insane. The gas prices. Yeah, beef eggs. Mine usually start sprouting this time of year. One of them I bought and it was weird. It bloomed and then the blooms died and then it bloomed again, which I've never seen before. So on the same thing. When he's boy watch true crime stuff. I love true crime too. Orchids are my favorite. I personally buy them because they were my mom's favorite too. So they make me happy. Unfortunately, I had one of hers. Actually, wait, no, I think one of mine is, I don't know if this one's hers. I think one of mine is hers. I don't know. All her plants died. I have this one plant of my mom's, 2 of them, actually. One was an aloe plant. And oh no, I'm sorry. I have 3 of her plants. This was fucking weird. She had this plant in the house. So what happened was in December of the year she passed away, we got into this whole big fight. And then it was like the cops came and all this shit. And we weren't allowed back in the house. So all her plants pretty much died, And my mom had tons of houseplants. Like she loved plants, She's the one who got me into like plants and gardening and shit. So it was really sad. So she had this one plant in this really nice like Asian pot, and the plant died. But the weird part is when I pulled out all the dead plant, there was another plant coming out. And I'm like, what? Like, because you have to remember the soil was dry as fuck for months. Nobody was watering the plants. And it was just crazy that this plant came out of nowhere. It was this plant that my mom's cousin actually gave us. It's a I forget the name of it. It's a cool plant. It only blooms once at night. It's like some kind of night flower, night something, nightshade. I forget the name. And so I still have it, this thing. It's still alive. So that plant survived somehow. And then I have her aloe plant, which she's had since I was like a kid. 2 plants that I've had since she had a corn plant and an aloe plant. If you don't know what a corn plant is, it's like you ever see those like trees? They almost look like a palm tree in the store. They'll have like maybe 2 long stems, and then I don't know how to explain it. But what happened was I was so upset when this happened. My mom had this plant, I mean, ever since I can remember. I was probably in like 2nd grade when she got it. So the plant's like almost as old as I am. And I was getting in the car trying to put it in my truck, and I snapped the fucking branch off. I was literally crying. I was like so upset. So I didn't throw it away. I texted my neighbor who also loves plants, and she's like, don't throw it away. She's like, you could propagate it. And I'm like, she's like, go, look it up. So sure enough, I took, the branch home, and I cut it up into a whole bunch of little pieces. And so now I have all the little pieces of the plant. I have the original stem, but oh my God, I was so upset. My mom was growing that plant. I mean, the plant was like 30 something years old, and I broke it. I was so mad at myself. I got an orchid for Valentine's Day. It's already dead. No, crazy mama of 3. Don't get rid of it. It's gonna die. The blooms are gonna fall off. The stem is gonna die down. Cut it off, once the stem starts turning colors, and just leave it. It's not dead. The plant is still good. Okay, then it's gonna grow. It'll sprout. Once you cut that stem off, once the blooms die, you can cut the stem off, and then it'll grow a new stem. So don't throw it out. It's not dead. Yeah, beef eggs. I was like so upset. You don't understand. My mom had this plant for like 20 years. It survived not being watered for fucking like, oh my God, the longest time. So you can imagine how upset I was when I broke it. It was a beautiful tree too. I took my mom's fern after she passed, and it died after a year. I swear I cried like my mom died all over again. As I'm saying, crazy Gemini, like those things, like they just mean so much, like a fucking plant all of a sudden becomes so important just because I know, like, I'm like, my mom managed to keep this plant alive for 30 years. And then like I broke it. Oh my God. I killed her orchid. That made me sad. I still have the pot. It's still sitting here. I haven't even like moved it. Ugh, I'm so upset. I'm so fascinated. When a cactus on my street. It looks like a penis with 3 nuts. That's weird, beef eggs. You're gonna have to send me a picture of that. Dead show. The Walking Dead is like our family show we like to watch together. I asked you a question and I forgot to look for the answer. I always do that. Yeah, but that's what happens. Like those things, they become so important to you when somebody passes away. Don't use it for pleasure. Yeah, definitely don't. Don't fuck with that cactus. I know a few people around here that need to sit on that cactus, though. Oh, shit. I need you to fly out here to do my landscape. Thank you, Jen B. Your backyard is amazing. So beautiful. Thank you. You mean my shack? My backyard to my shack? Beef eggs. I can't see it because I'm on my phone. It legit looks like Franks and Beans. Those little things are the last physical connections you have. Exactly, crazy Gemini. It is. It's hold on, let me see if I can get it. Hold on. I hope this doesn't I don't think it'll stop my live. As long as I'm not getting rid of the microphone. Oh shit, look at that. Hold on, let me send this to my phone. What the fuck? It must be growing. It must be it must be growing more. I mean my phone. Let me send it to my laptop. Hold on. That's funny. It must be growing like new, things, new stems. Oh shit. Dude, I wish I lived somewhere where fucking cactuses grew. Ugh, I need to quit smoking, Jonies. I have a bottle of what's that shit? The stuff that helps you quit smoking, sitting in my cabinet for like a year now. What is it? Hold on. Probably like expired by this point. Chantix, that's it. I'm scared to take it. I was literally typing that. I know a few people who need to sit down on a damn cactus. Yeah, they do. They do. Me too, MM. Yeah, I'm scared to take it. Patches. Ugh. I've tried like the patches and shit. They don't work for me. I even tried vaping. I don't know. I gotta just quit and call it a day. Hold on, let me see if I could share B-Fix's picture. God damn it. It really does though. Those the little spurts are just so perfectly placed. Hold on. Oh shit. Share screen. There it is. Hold on, I gotta take her comment off. Oh, it's fucking great. That is fucking great. Oh my god. The Chantix works for you? Oh shit. Kimmy, see, I hardly ever smoke anymore because I don't want to go out in the cold, so I just use a vape. See, I used a vape this weekend, but 3-ball bastard. Definitely know a few people that need to sit on that fucking thing. Yeah, it's Wellbutrin. My brother tried that. Yeah, I don't remember if it worked or not. Well, again, the Chantix didn't make it like crazy. That's why I heard like horror stories about it, and that's why I was scared to take it. See, Crazy Rabbit 3. I have it too. It's been sitting here for a year. It's got an extra ball. I'm gonna have to make that the thumbnail of my thing. Put MGL, sit on this next time you fuck with PMM, potty mouth mama. Takes a while to get used to the vape, but it's worth it. At first I would cough. I know, girl. I tried it. I actually have what is it? The Views, it's called. And it's not bad. It's not I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. I don't know. I like my cigarettes. It's bad. It's bad. Chantix made me hallucinate. Oh, great. What the fuck? Oh, Ebs, are you talking about last year? I can't vape. I don't like the taste. I know, well, there is no taste. Like, I was never, they don't sell the fruity, vapes in the 7-Elevens anymore. I don't know about, like, the smoke shops, which is so stupid because they have to ID you anyway. It's a fucking big deal. But yeah, I just want the tobacco flavor. That's what I use. I don't really taste anything, though. Like, there's no real flavor to it. So I need to get back on it, help me and equip. Then I lost my insurance and couldn't afford the $800 a month. Yeah, right? That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta try to take it. It's been sitting in my cabinet for a fucking year now. And holy shit, I guess I'm not the only one. This goddamn company is making money off of us, and it's all just sitting in our cabinets. I like my cigs too. I know, I love my cigarettes. It's bad. But the little vape thing's not that bad. I know B-Frigs, the vape, I don't know. I can't smoke one of those big fucking things that people carry. I like the little vape pens. I hate the sound too. That crackling sound on a live. Yeah, it's annoying as hell. Oh, thank you, Derry. How are you? I wonder the same thing. They have 2 little ones. I don't know if they'll have time. It's such a big part of their house. Aw. How come nobody's taking their Chantix? I really need to quit smoking though, man. I really do. It's First of all, disgusting. It smells. I came home this weekend. I don't know how people smoke in their houses because I came home this weekend from not being here for 5 days and I walked in my garage and it just reeked like cigarettes in here. And I'm like, holy shit, man, I haven't even been here for 5 days smoking and it reeks like, ugh. Imagine that in your house. My parents used to smoke in the house when I was a kid. But like, could you imagine like now? I don't know. I just cannot imagine smoking in my fucking house. Oh, all right, Potty Mouth. Could somebody grab that link? I'm going to be off here soon. Thank you, Potty. I will definitely check it out. Girl, I'm like, I don't even know you that well, Potty Mouth Mama, just from being on here. And like, your story and like the whole thing is just so sad to me. And it just really, I was so angry this weekend about it. Like, I mean, it just, it kills me. It kills me. I don't think people get it, man. I really have a feeling that that woman has not, like, she almost like lived in a bubble, I feel like, and hasn't experienced much in life. Because you just wouldn't even fucking say something so ignorant, so fucking ignorant about that. And God bless your children, all of them, and the cousins, because I think one of the hardest things to do is to come forward with shit like that. I like, even in my own family, just the fact that my cousin had the strength to tell me what happened to her, I just can't believe it. Like, as a kid, to tell me that what was going on took a lot of fucking courage to tell me that, and like, I have to give your kids, whoever broke the story to you, God bless them, seriously, for having the strength to do that. I'm definitely going to check it out when I get off of here. I was just so mad. Like, oh my God, so mad about it. I was like, I couldn't wait to get home and fucking go live today and talk about it because I was like, this is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Poor, Potty Mouth. Like, I know what that did to me for years, and I just can't even imagine if it was my own child and my husband. Like, I don't even know how I'd fucking get past that. I'd probably be in jail. Well, you can't be, though, because, your kids depend on you. And that was another whole part of it, too, to put her down for whatever, Patty Mouth, I don't know your situation financially, or if you're staying with your dad, who gives a shit? Who cares? If that's what you have to do, well, what's the alternative? You know what I'm saying? Thank God I look at it like, thank God you have somebody who's willing to take you in and your kids and help you out. God bless your dad for helping you out during a time like this. And it's not, again, somebody who's never had a fucking probably struggle. She claims she did, but who knows? It's hard to get on your feet, especially if you didn't work, and you were a stay-at-home mom, to get back on your feet, to get out in the, work world, to make enough money to afford to have a place to live and, all that shit. And I don't think anybody should be put down for that. And that was also another disgusting fucking part of her shit. Tana M, you don't smoke in your rental home. Well, no, I don't have a rental home. Did you hear a voicemail she left Fod last night? No, she left Fod a voicemail. Not shocked. Re-victimizing a victim is one of the lowest things you could do. Sick fucking bitch. I changed the wording on that. B-frags. Yeah, re-victimizing a victim. Disgusting. And the people sitting there supporting it and telling her that it's okay over a fucking returned Christmas present is disgusting. They're just as fucking sick and deranged. I don't need to be fucking accepted by anybody that bad, okay? Nobody that bad. Where is the voicemail that was left for Fod? Is it on Fod's channel? Did Fod change her name to full on Mary Poppins or something? Because I couldn't find, I seen it and I'm like, is this really Fod? That sentence cut off at the worst time. Prayers to you and your family. Always continue to let your light shine. Exactly. I'm just like, and are very blessed too. We lost our home and are very blessed too. Exactly. Fuck those assholes. Fuck that asshole. Or it was okay for pregnant moms to smoke. They didn't know. Yeah, my mom smoked when she was pregnant with me. That explains a lot, right? I just came back. What the fuck is with this cactus? Exactly, Monkey More. I used to love drawing superheroes because I am a dork. I love Star Wars and my husband has never even watched it before. Get out of here. My brother is a Star Wars nerd. Some of them need to check their own backyard. It's disgusting. They would think it's okay when they've been through the same thing. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. Ugh. I left home this weekend without my omeprazole, whatever the fuck it is. And I was dying. I'm taking it now. I'm going to take some Excedrin. I have a fucking headache. Not Excedrin, whatever this is. She wants Fod's D in her back door. What? How what? What the fuck is wrong with her calling people? Whoa, who did ecstasy knowing they were pregnant? That's some fucked up shit. The whole rant of hers was gross. You could be mad at someone, don't bring their kids' trauma into it. She has no idea what she's talking about and was disgusting about it. Amen. Dude, that's why they're starting to, from what I understand, that they're starting to create a governing body over life coaching, which is a necessity, especially for life coaches that think that they're fucking therapists, which they're not. And I don't think a lot of people understand that. Life coaching is not therapy. So do not fucking go to a life coach thinking that you're going to be seeing a therapist. A life coach is really supposed to help you, motivate you. What does the coach do for a sports team? They motivate, and show them how to play the sport. A life coach is there to motivate you and show you how to live life. Now, if you want a drunk, pill popping, fucking stripper robbing life coach, I mean, shit, that's up to you. But for me, I would want somebody like, shit, if Steve Jobs was alive, I'd want that to be my life coach, just saying. Somebody who could actually teach you. No, Andy, that's not my cactus. That's B. Ferg's neighbor's cactus. I wouldn't let her life coach my vacuum cleaner. Read my comment, Mega Monster. Hold on. Oh, shit. You know who Mega Monster? The same one who hustled her. Oh, candles out while a lady was being shamed for what happened to her innocent kids. Well, yeah. That's a whole nother story. I'm not here to air out anyone's business. They know who they are. It's disgusting that you would support such a thing, given what your family has been through. So sit down and reflect. Have a seat. There you go, Jen B. Not anyone get along with any kind of people. I do not judge people. I care about them from the inside out. I'm here for anyone who may have gotten triggered the other day. That comment is not directed to MM. No, I know it's not. That's a Bob sucker. Such a prick. Oh, shit. Most people who got life coached by Marcia says she talked about herself the whole time. I would want a refund. Yeah, she talked about YouTube and herself. That's a fucking scam. Nobody's talking about that though, right? Nobody's talking about that fucking scam. In fact, one of the, I wonder where that ex-client of hers is. Haven't seen them around because they went over, and supported other people. Listen. Do what you got. Listen, I understand people got to do what they got to do to survive on here. I just don't need to be along for the fucking ride. I will never sell myself out for anything on here. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you want to do that, if you want to fucking surround yourself with the likes of her, you know, then that's on you, and have fun with that. I don't care why anyone who knows who she is would go to her for a life coaching. I don't either. I do not either. Only child abuse survivor here. Jill needs to educate herself before talking about something she has no clue about. I will share my story whenever I am ready and someone give me a platform. Jonice, you got a platform here anytime, girl. There's a lot of survivors here. Let Jasmina know about the scam. I just think anybody she's coaching is a scam, because who the fuck are you to be giving, you know, advice on that? I mean, just because you got a certification you paid for, doesn't mean that you're qualified in my book. But I would never hire a fucking life coach, so I have no fucking use for a life coach. Imagine making money and seeing the uproar views in a live stream to create a flash sale while tragedy is being mocked and tormented. Well, Tana, personally, I wouldn't do that, you know. I just wouldn't, especially seeing that I was friends with the person at one point in time. You know, I would not even want to be seen anywhere near that shit, but that's me, which is why I am where I am. Just saying. I wouldn't want fucking anything to do with that. I don't care what the fuck it would do. There's better ways to, I don't know, make money, I guess. But that's me, and I'm not gonna knock anybody's hustle. Do what you gotta do, I guess. Just, I'm not gonna fucking be anywhere near it. It's your decision. That's all. I'd rather be life coached by my dog. Yeah, seriously, I'd rather be life coached by a 5-year-old. Be happy you escaped the Dollar General Donatella Versace. Hey, you know what? I didn't fucking escape her. I was never fucking. I purposely stay away from her for a reason. That's why people are like, why don't you go on panels with her? Why? What is it? There's nothing. I don't like her. Okay. I don't like her personality. I think she's a fucking horrible piece of shit. What the fuck do I have to discuss with her or settle with her? Nothing. I'm not going to like her. She's not going to manipulate me like she does to everybody else. She's manipulating people right now, and they're just falling right into it like they always do. And I feel sorry for those people that they keep falling back into this manipulation from her. I mean, how many times do you have to fucking uh go through go through that? I mean, I don't know. How many times does you have to be fucked over by the same person? Look how she treated Potty Mouth, who was her friend. Her friend. And Potty Mouth, if you go back and listen to the lives that she was on, it's not what people are saying it was. She wasn't, you know, she wasn't going against her. But this clearly there's a piece of it missing of the story that I guess, you know, she cleared up on her live that we could all go watch. That wasn't being told. So there's got to be a reason, you know, Potty Mouth did what she did. But hey, Tana, I got nothing. Preach, MM. I never liked Emilio, not one day. Never sub, never watched. Me neither, beefers. You know what, though? Some people just get manipulated by people. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care what fucking that talking to her would bring to me. I don't care if it would help me sell things or do anything. I'm not fucking. I don't want to be associated with that motherfucker in any way, shape, or form. So nothing's worth it to me. There's no price on my fucking integrity. I ain't selling myself out to fucking for shit, for nothing. To fucking be around shitty people. It ain't happening. I was never fucking, I never liked her from day one. I found her through Chris Watch thing. Didn't like her then, don't like her now. So And that's never going to change. And she's not going to fucking scare me or fucking threaten me with shit. Because go ahead, try doing something to me. It's pretty obvious who it's coming from. If you want to, go ahead, try it. And stop fucking threatening other people too, you piece of shit. Fucking weirdo. That's what narcissists do, though. They threaten people, you know, to try to control them. And it's pretty sick. Pretty fucking sick. What the fuck is that noise? That was weird. She blocked me a year. Yeah, she has me blocked too. Typical pussy that she is. She has me blocked. Why? I don't know. I don't go in her chats. So I don't know why the fuck she has me blocked. It's not like I go in her chats and talk to her. You know, all her little fucking minions like Barn Tard are fucking in there, you know, sending her shit, little screen clips and shit. Because that's what happens. Yeah, Marianne. It's a cactus that a bunch of people over here, not over here, but a bunch of people in this community need to fucking sit on. That's what that is. I think it's because they kept calling her baldy and greasy. She certainly is fucking balding. I didn't make Barn Tart up. I can't take the credit for that one. I forget who made it up. It was pretty funny. Oh shit. She could change and treat people like people, not objects. When she's done with you, she throws you away, in my opinion. Joni, she doesn't see. That's the thing. People don't understand narcissism. They think they do, but they don't. She's a narcissist. There's no question. She's overtly narcissistic, okay? Anybody walking around with a fucking picture of themselves as the wallpaper for their phone is a narcissist. End of story. So you can't change them. They're not capable of changing. So anybody that thinks that they're gonna, you know, oh, she changed. No, they change only when it's beneficial to them. But deep down, they're always gonna be the same person. So, you know, just look what happens. You say one thing off and look what happens. Look at the anger. That the anger doesn't match the offense. You know what I'm saying? To take what Patty Mouth did and turn it into, you know, trying to threaten her. I mean, not threaten her, to talking about her children and her husband and all the shit that she's gone through. It doesn't, if you measure it, it doesn't come out even. You know what I'm saying? Same thing as another person that she was threatening this week. You know, the threats were absolutely absurd. But on top of that, you know, for what happened, the threats that are going out, it's, you know, pretty sick. So people want to try to educate people on narcissists. It's just fucking fascinating to me. Fascinating when they're talking to narcissists. It's like, okay. See, I try to stay away from the fucking narcissists of YouTube because there's a lot. It's a fucking petri dish for narcissists here, unfortunately. Let's see. Hold on. Narcissistic threats. Let's look that up. Narcissistic threats. It's how they control people. Narcissistic rage. Okay. Let's see what it is. Actually, that's probably a better thing. This is narcissistic rage. This is what people don't understand. When the reaction is disproportionate like that, it's a pretty clear sign. Some narcissistic rage. Narcissistic rage. Okay. This is exactly what happened to Potty Mouth Mama the other day. Hold on a second. Narcissistic rage is an outburst of intense anger or silence that can happen to someone with narcissistic personality disorder. Narcissistic personality disorder happens when someone has an exaggerated or overly inflated sense of their own importance It's different from narcissism because NPD is linked to genetics and your environment. Now, I do think that this person, I'm not a fucking doctor, but if I had to guess, they could definitely be diagnosed with this shit or something close to it. Someone experiencing narcissistic rage may feel that someone else or an event in their life is threatening or may injure their self-esteem or self-worth. They may act and feel grandiose and superior to others. For example, they may demand special treatment and honor, even if it appears they've done nothing to earn it. People with NPD may have an underlying feeling of insecurity and feel unable to handle anything they perceive as criticism. When their true self is revealed, a person with NPD may also feel threatened and their self-esteem is crushed. As a result, they may react with a variety of emotions and actions. Rage is only one of them, but it's often the most visible. Repeated unreasonable reactions happen to people with other conditions too. All right, hold on. Let's skip this. What is rage? What does it look like? We all desire attention and admiration from the people around us. But people with NPD may react with narcissistic rage when they aren't given the attention that they feel they deserve. This rage may take the form of screaming and yelling. Selective silence and passive aggressive avoidance can also happen with narcissistic rage. Many episodes of narcissistic rage exist on a behavior continuum. On one end, a person may be aloof and withdrawn. Their goal may be to hurt another person by being absent. On the other end are outbursts and explosive actions. Here again, the goal may be to turn the hurt they feel into an attack on another person as a form of defense. It's important to remember that not all angry outbursts are episodes of narcissistic rage. Anyone is capable of having an angry outburst, even if they don't have a personality disorder. Let's see. What can lead to episodes of narcissistic rage? There are three primary reasons that a narcissistic rage happens. Injury to the self-esteem or self-worth. Despite an oversized opinion of themselves, people with NPD are often hiding self-esteem that's easily injured. That's obvious, right? When they're hurt, narcissists tend to lash out as their first line of defense. They may feel that cutting someone out or intentionally hurting them with words or violence can help them protect their persona. I think that's what happened. A challenge to their confidence. People with NPD tend to try building up confidence in themselves by continually getting away with lies or false personas. When someone pushes them and exposes a weakness, people with NPD may feel inadequate. That unwelcomed emotion can cause them to lash out as protection. Now, I'm just going to give you guys a little comparison here because I had given somebody, money and they went and did a live that was pretty negative towards me. Did you guys see me raging out and exposing all their secrets? Nope. Sense of self is questioned. If people reveal that someone with NPD isn't as capable or talented as they may pretend to be, this challenge to their sense of self may result in a cutting and aggressive outburst. That is true. That is true. That wasn't the best article I've read, but that is pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. But you see, it happens on here. The dramatics, the histrionics from that were just over the top. I'm never helping people again. The whole thing. Whole fucking thing was ridiculous. Hold on a second. But yeah, that's what happens. Here you go. This is a good one. Many narcissists will suddenly erupt into what is called narcissistic rage. This happens when the narcissist feels they have been slighted by not being the center of attention, unappreciated, or misunderstood in the manner they deserve. Their rage is irrational and turns into revengeful hatred. The narcissist enjoys inflicting pain and getting even with the person who they believe has failed them. That's a pretty good fucking Hulk smash on the table. Yeah, she looks like the fucking Hulk. That fucking eyebrow. The fucking brow bone. Thank you so much. For 30 minutes. Oh no. Can we block that Dallas store Donatello Versace so I don't have to hear that I'm allowing trolls in my chat? No offense. Please change that pic and my butt cheeks will appreciate it. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Listen, I'm just disappointed in people. I just am. You know, I just am. But it's not the first time in my life. My dad described precisely. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'll remove the cactus for anybody that's feeling uncomfortable about that. That was epic. Listen, it is what it is. I just don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just like, nothing shocks me on here anymore, to be honest with you. It just doesn't. I never thought that about myself. She wants to help our group. We have others. Wait, what's that, Jonice? Do you have a group? Oh, Lord. Could you play my video on my Star Punk channel? Absolutely. Hold on a second. Doo-doot, 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 doo-doot. Let me grab that. Which one, Marianne? Oh. Hold on. My husband's home. Go outside. Hey, Chris. Let me find it. Baby's home. Star Punk. So excited for this home. Yippee! Alright, hold on. Where the hell? How can I? Oh, there it is. All right. Beach tripping. Which one? Hold on. The video says something else. Oh. That one's so long. You want me to play that one? Or can we just link it? I don't want her fucking striking my ass because I know she probably fucking will. The dumb bitch. The dumb bitch. You want me to play like the whole thing or just the one part? It's disgusting. Can we share it in the chat? Because I have to get off here soon for 25 minutes. Share the link in the chat. Or, let me do it. Why am I telling other people to do it? I could do it myself. Hold on a second. I'm going to share it in the chat because it's really, to be honest with you, I actually watched this yesterday and it was what kind of inspired me to talk about this today because we went just the part with the judge. Okay. Yeah, that part was pretty important. Hold on a second. Let me play that part. Because it talks about the statistics for people who are victims. Hold on. All right. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. I gotta do this a little better. I gotta pull it out. Hold on. Ugh. Share. Yeah, but I would suggest watching the whole entire video too. Let me just play this part because it is very good part. Hold on. Ooh, oh shit, I forgot. Let me mute this for a second. Let me do this a different way. Stop sharing. All right, hold on. Share screen. Tab. All right. There we go. All right.
I don't know if you all know this,
Sorry.
that the world is watching. I know this because I'm on the bench every day, and this isn't the only heinous crime that appears in this court. The National Crime Victimization Survey that's done by the Justice Department annually reports that 310 out of every 1,000 assaults are reported to police, which means that 2 out of 3 go unreported. The voices of the survivors have asked everyone, report, keep your voice up. Rachel's voice hopefully will raise these numbers of reports in all of your voices. But that statistic does not include children 12 and under. 1 in 10 children will be sexually abused by their 18th birthday.
That is the sixth statistic.
1 in 7 girls, 1 in 25 boys by their 18th birthday. That means that in the United States, I'm not talking about any other country, but in the United States, 400,000 babies born in the US will become victims of child sexual abuse.
God.
It stops now.
Who never met me in that field.
Well, I just sent a message
We'll
that
tell the fucking asshole off. I don't want to hear her. Fucking, I don't know if people notice this, but truthfully, Trisha actually jumped off the panel that night because of what she was saying. So, I mean, that those statistics are the truth. And like she said, these things don't get reported. And the reason they don't get reported is because pieces of shit like that blame the victims of the crimes. And it's sick. It's fucking sick. So that's how many people this happens to. It's startling to hear those statistics. Like, it's sick. And it's always, more often than not, a family member or close trusted family friend. You know, always, almost always, when these things happen. Yeah, sickening and heart-wrenching. Survivors, please know you are not alone. Yeah. I mean, I've shared this story, you know, what I've went through with many people, and it's just, I cannot believe how many people I've told the story to that have told me a very similar story back. This happens so often. You know, you might know somebody that's a fucking victim or that's going through it right now, or that you might not even know a fucking perpetrator, somebody who's doing this to somebody and not even fucking know it, because they're never the person you expect. It's never the fucking creepy looking guy. It's the fucking guy that smiles in your face. It's the Chris Watts kind of guys that are fucking don't look like they would do this type of thing. That's who's doing these types of things. So to fucking sit there and blame somebody and say that they would, you know, they should have known, or they couldn't save them. The fuck out of here with that shit. She did save them once, you know, she was aware. And God bless her for doing that. And a lot of the times the victims aren't believed. Oh, I told their parents, and the parents trusted the doctor over their own child. Yep. It happens way too frequently. So, I mean, It's sick. Sick. And, because certain people have been bringing light to that aspect, they're now being fucking threatened. The fuck out of here at your threats, asshole. Clip from the SB Awards where most of the survivors came on stage. What case was that, Marion? My heart goes out to PMM and her children. And it's just as bad as the perpetrator to then blame the victims. Over 270 girls. Wow. Who is that? Shit, pot smokers get more prison time than a rapist sometimes. That's true. That is true. Larry Nassar. All right. I never heard of the case, but that's a lot of victims. Holy shit. She's so disgusting. She showed her true colors to everyone time and time again, and yet people still don't see it and will defend that vile behavior. I don't know at this point how you could even defend that, because listen, fine. If she was upset with Potty Mouth Mama going on the panel and talking about Christmas gifts, fine. Talk about the Christmas gifts. Why her fucking children needed to be dragged into this mess, I don't know. But you're a piece of shit for throwing that in her face. You really are. Come fucking tell me. Come fucking tell me. Come threaten me. Bitch. 270 people came forward. They think there was... Oh, I think I heard of that. The Olympians. I've heard of that. That was training. He was training all of them, the girls. I heard about that case. Shit, man. So I'm saying these girls looked up to this man as a coach for them. And that's what it usually is. Somebody that they trust in their lives who turns around and does this to them. They groom them and manipulate them and then threaten them. Assault them. Oh, he was the doctor. Okay, see? That is so fucked up, man. So fucked up. I should watch it. People that come forward, I don't think people understand how hard it is for them to come forward with this shit. But, when you have somebody fucking spearheading a movement called His Side Too, and I'm not saying that there's not women out there that lie about this shit, because there most certainly is, but you don't, unless you were there, you don't know what happened. So sick, man. She's a sick fuck. It's one of the hardest things you ever do. You know why? Because there's the fear of not being believed. Think about that. Coming forward with something like that and then not being believed. It's scary. Unreal. The university ended up getting sued over this. Wow. Hummingbird, in my case, when my, cousin came to me and said that this was happening, her first thing was, don't tell my parents, they're going to think it's my fault. And I was like, I was sick to my stomach. I can't even explain how that feels to find that out. Oh, God. That's happening. And then it's like this fucking flood of thoughts comes back into your head and you're like, holy shit, why didn't I see this? And you think of all these different things that happened and you're like, oh my God, I should have known. But it's disgusting. But I was like, at first I was like, all right, I'm not going to tell because I don't want to break her trust. But I went home. I was torn up about this shit, man. And then I decided I have to convince her, to tell her parents. Because first of all, I want to put an end to this if it's happening to her. And, I don't want it to happen to anybody else. And so eventually, thank God, she was, brave enough to tell her parents. I mean, we did it together, but dude, that was one of the fucking worst days of my life. Being honest, like, to have to fucking tell somebody, hey, yeah, this is happening. It's terrible. Terrible. Yes, dear. Wait, what? That clown while raging had her yes, dear husband off to the side, plus an apparent exchange student in her home. He needs to be removed immediately. Pebbles, I couldn't agree more with that. I feel so bad. You mean the exchange student that I heard she referred to as Long Duck Dong? Yeah, that's not fucking. She's a fucking asshole. Dear survivors, you are indeed a survivor. It was never your fault and does not make up who you are as a person. Please know that you are not alone. Together we stand strong. I still have nightmares. I'm sure. Oh, God. That seems to happen more often than we know. I heard so many stories similar to what you just said. So sad. I didn't see Angela's comment. Hold on. My mom came forward and her Angela, that's Angela, that happened exactly what you're saying right now happened in my family, and which is the reason why I am not talking to most of my mom's family. Which is funny because people aren't here like, oh, her family hates her. Well, I don't care if they hate me because they accept shit that I won't accept. That I had to accept. I did accept it in a way for years because I was in an unhealthy, toxic environment that led me to believe I had to kind of accept it because it's family. But I don't have to accept it anymore. And let me tell you something. To be out of that is the fucking best feeling ever. Okay? Best feeling ever. There's a whole other story to my story that I've never even fucking really got into detail with about here because I don't know. I don't. It's uncomfortable to talk about. Wow. I was abused too by a relative. They later made me go to my abuser's wedding. See? You see how many fucking people this happened to, and I'm sorry that happened to you, Jem. And see how sick families are and how this shit happens. You don't even know what it feels like to be in the room with this person after you find this shit out. And you just want to fucking stab them to death. Seriously. It's never acceptable. Never. Good for you, MM. Well, that's why I don't talk to most of my family. That's the main reason why. My mom, all the shit that happened, like after, before my mom got sick, when I decided finally, like, I'm done with these people, I just can't anymore, I mean, I was getting treated like an asshole for so many years with this passive aggressive bullshit from my aunt because she was, I guess, upset with me about that. I just can't. It was the best feeling to not have to be in that sick thinking anymore. Like to be away from that is a great feeling. And so many families go through this shit. So many other people that I've spoken to have gone through this shit. Ugh, gross. I mean, that's why I was just so fucking mad this weekend because I'm like, how dare you? My family blamed the victim and the mother. And I was horrified by the victim blaming that went on in my family. That's why I am so angry at people because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's about like what this person did to another person. It's not about anything else. Ooh, cinnamon rolls. I could go for some of them. So gross. So gross. Jem, that's fucked up, man. Fucked up. But it happens, and more often than you think, and you're definitely not alone. Trust me, you're not. I commend um my aunt and uncle, well, mostly my aunt, I guess, who's no longer part of my family. But I commend her for pulling her daughter and being very, very stern on her decision to not want to speak to anybody who is okay with the fucking perpetrator, predator, for pulling her daughter out of it. Welcome, Kim. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm horrified too, beefers. That's why I don't give a fuck, man. See, that's it. Like, people are in there, and I just can't even fucking wrap my head around it. How do you support that? How? And I bet you there's people in that chat that are victims too, that are sitting there supporting it. And it's fucking mind blowing because they're scared to walk away and stand on their own. Abuse is always hidden, and many tactics used to silence the victims. Yeah, 100%. What was told to in my situation was, well, they tried to normalize the behavior, that it was okay. They convinced the victim that it was happening with other people, and that it was okay to make the victim think that the behavior was okay. And then they, told them not to tell anybody because they'll think you're lying or they won't believe you, and all this other shit. And they'll think you're weird, they'll think you're gross. And so the victim never said anything. And I don't know if she would have came forward on her own. Yeah, it does silence victims forever sometimes. There's a fear that something's going to happen to them, that they'll, sometimes there's a threat of violence. I'll kill you, I'll harm you. I mean, it depends on the level of depravity. It's just disgusting. It's a disgusting, disgusting thing. Yeah, Angela, they make them feel crazy. That's gaslighting. They gaslight them. It's sick. They play mental games with these people, make them think that what they're doing is okay, and it's disgusting. I was banned from family because the person who did it was mentally unwell. I guess they blame oh, Soldier, that happened in my family too, because of the person who did it was well, that there's something wrong with them, so they're immature. That has nothing to do with maturity, man. That's a fucking problem. It has nothing to do with it. But it was my cousin's fault because she wore a short skirt to a party one time, so it was her fault. Sick, dude. Sick. It was the aunt's fault because she drank too much at family parties and wasn't paying attention. That's why this situation with Potty Mouth Mama fucking hits me so hard. Because I watched it happening in my own fucking people I loved and respected my entire life. Were doing that same thing, and it's fucking horrible. And you don't know what it does to the victim. You just don't understand what it does to the victim. Abusers are skilled at silencing their victims. My niece's abuser said her mom would go to jail for not protecting her. See? They go to great lengths to silence their abusers. And then could you imagine when I can't. When the victim can't even get away from the abuser because they live in the same fucking house, how scary that shit is. For some asshole to bring it up on YouTube for no fucking reason is sick. And then to sit there and blame her, let alone, and I cannot believe that somebody I respected at one point in time was sitting there trying to make fucking excuses for this asshole's behavior. Trying to make excuses for it. I can't. Yeah, family saving face. Right, Angela, because it was more important to make the, world believe that we're a perfect family. It's disgusting, man. I can't even fucking tell you how happy I am to not be around that shit anymore. This is interesting. When asked the intent of the swattings that are happening, MGL went into detail about having them swatted. Ginger Lock's mom added that they want CPS involved. Please cover your safety. Well, that's interesting. Where was that, Pebbles? It's sick. It's fucking sick. Anyway, all right. On that note, I'm gonna end this. Just please go check out Marianne's video and then Potty Mouth Mama's video. She did a live today about this because it's important that people understand that that's not okay to blame the victim. And Jesus, we always end on such a dark note here, but you know what? We talk about serious topics here that happen to people in life. Grief, shit like this, abuse. Sure, Pebbles, if you can email it to me, that would be great. Remember, the world is better with you. Shut the fuck up. Seem you're in love with Molly. You always have her on your mouth, bitch. Okay. Why don't you come back in here and say that on your own account? Sporting, whatever the fuck your name is. Anyway. Well, when she stops acting like an asshole, I'll shut up. How about that? It's going good. Anyway. Hope you guys all have a great day. I will be around now that I'm home back. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Tuesday? I don't even know what fucking day it is. Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Monday because my son went back to school today. Thank you, Keith. And the same to you. Yeah, sporting, whatever the fuck your name is. You're an asshole. Fuck off. Come back on your real name and talk shit to me like that. How about that? All right. Anyway, I will see you guys soon. I'll be back. Thank you, Marianne. So please go check out Marianne's video on her Star Point channel and Potty Mouth video as well, which I'm actually going to watch right now and listen to. So you guys have a great, great, great day, and I'll see you soon. All right, I'm out. Peace.